There we go. I see everybody now.
Yeah. I ain't gotta add nobody else to this call. All right, then, man. We is.
There we go. I see everybody now.
Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, shit. All right. I heard an echo, man. Yeah, we here. Let's see, move this over. Yo, what up, people? What up? Shout outs to the chat. Man, we had a super chat before the show even started, man. Big Alabasta, man. I guess that Christmas money must be hitting different or something, and the holidays hitting different right now. Shout outs to you, player. He said, people are ready for the truth of YouTube. Let's get it, man. Last show of the year. Can't stop, won't stop. Yo, we've been perfect on a year, man. Let's go. Gonna finish up strong, man. What's good, man? Shout out to the chat. What's good? Yeah, man.
That energy at, man. Everybody get up.
AGS.
What up, Joe?
Episode
what up,
77.
DC? Where?
What's good, man?
What's up? What's up?
Okay, we just waking up.
Shit, these niggas had coal in their stocking or something, man. What's going on, man? They got coal for Christmas, man. What's up?
That's definitely not.
What's up?
I hear you though.
All right. Let me see. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that fly shit. You dig? Shout outs to Daniel. Thanks for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Oh, man. Urban Combat, what up, man? Shout outs to you for the super chat. What's good, fam? Everybody good? Yeah, everybody good, man. Yeah, so how was y'all Christmas, man? I mean, for the people that celebrate that shit, how was y'all Christmas?
It was good.
It was good.
Mine was definitely good.
All right. What y'all doing for New Year? Anything special?
Hell no.
No, I'm just relaxing. I gotta relax before CES, so I'm not doing nothing special.
Yeah. Rose Parade, Pasadena tournament of roses worldwide. They don't do that in Philly.
What is the Rose Parade?
The Rose Parade. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Rose Bowl. Got the Rose Parade in Old Town and a lot of heifers. Shit, it's cracking, nigga.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't been to a parade since I was like fucking 10 or some shit like that.
Yeah, well, I don't go to it. I watch that motherfucker. But the night before, oh man, shit, breezy's all over the place, man.
Nigga said I don't go to it, man. Hey, did Mellon say he wasn't gonna be here today? I'm not sure.
No, he said he was on the road.
Yeah, that's right. True.
Yeah, Mellon be pretending that he real important this time of the year. So it's all gravy. Shout out to Mellon. Yeah.
Oh man, what's up with Candace?
And they really hate me.
Did Candace say anything or nah?
I think she did say a couple weeks ago she was gonna miss like 2 weeks in a row. I think she did say she was gonna be back after the new year. You know what I mean? So and then Luca, she said she doing something. She might pop in later.
You got any guests today?
You know what? Everybody is busy, man. Everybody is,
Nah, everybody's fake busy.
I guess
man. They fake busy, man. Nah.
Pretty much.
Holidays is over, man. Fuck out of here, man. It's over. It's over, man.
Nah, you still got New Year's.
Nah, that shit's over. It ain't nothing you got to be doing today. The fuck you doing in the middle of a Sunday? Nothing. But
it's my daughter's birthday, so I have a lot of plans today.
Congratulations, man, and thanks for being here. That's dope. Yeah.
Is they allowed to have cake for her birthday? She allowed to have cake?
Yep.
All right.
Getting that cake.
Put a fucking
hey,
piece
dude,
of broccoli
they got a lot of healthy cake.
All the people asking stupid shit, I'm home today, so I got my computer set up. I'm not on the road. Right. So stop asking that. It's the same old mic I got.
Yeah, you good. I seen a commercial for keto ice cream. That shit fucked me up. I was like, damn, they about to have some healthy snacks. As long as they can get a cake,
man. That's what's up, man. Just don't put a piece of broccoli up there with a candle in it, man. That's all, man.
Well, she loves it. She's a vegetarian anyways. She don't really like meat, so it's whatever.
Man, you done made them be vegetarians too? Jesus.
No, that's just her
choice.
There
ain't no kid come up to you like, I don't want to eat meat no more. Get out of here. I don't want hot dogs.
Every time I made dinner, she always just ate rice, potatoes, and vegetables. That's just.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, your mic had went out, Dark Cloud, unless you was done talking. Or did everybody?
No, I got mute to speak. I probably let go early.
Oh, all right. All right, man. So, yeah, it's not really a lot going on. I mean, you know, some things and shit like that. Shout outs to Biz the Kid Gaming on the super chat. He said flawless attendance on the year for 8 and some members. That's what's up. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah, man, we did good this year, man. Yeah, we did pretty well, man, as far as being here. You dig? I think Ravish ain't miss a joint, right? Ravish?
Man, I've been here from day one, man. Ever since you made me official. Yeah, attendance is flawless, man. That's what I do. When I commit to something, 100 all the way through, good or bad, whatever.
Yeah. All right, yeah, man. That's what's up. Appreciate that, man. So, yeah, man, we gonna get to it.
You gonna have to renegotiate my contract, by the way. But yeah, yes, you will.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was just fucking around.
Road to episode 100. Yeah, we almost there, man. We be there real soon, man. Real soon we be to episode 100. Yeah. We gonna get some strippers and shit on here for that. You dig?
Oh,
Agent Ravish. That's too funny.
Man. Hey, man, they look, I'm going to come out and keep it one. Me and Jimmy are undercover hip hop cops. All right, everybody's going down in this motherfucker. Everybody, we locking everybody. Yeah, they thought Jimmy was a cop back in the day, and now they calling me a cop. So I'm like, fuck it, might as well run.
Nah, I don't know about that, Jimmy.
Hey, wouldn't that be funny though? If me and Jimmy was fucking hip hop cops.
That nigga would have rolled up my heartache.
Oh man. Yeah, Jimmy kind of looked like a cop though. You just add a badge and yeah, man, they be killing me. They're like, why this nigga know so much? And I'm a fucking bookworm, man.
Oh shit, the hip hop police. Hey man, let's give a moment of silence, man, for all of the people that for all of the podcast members that fell this year, man. Moment of silence. We don't miss you, motherfuckers, but moment of silence, man. Yeah. Okay, man. Amen.
Amen.
Let's see what the year holds, man. Moving forward, 2020, man, a big year for gaming because we got them new consoles coming out. Can't wait, dog. Cannot wait. November can't get here fast enough, man. Or the fall, or whatever like that. But before all that, can't wait to get to that Last of Us 2. See what that's hitting for. But yeah, man, 2019 is about to be over officially, and it's a lot coming up for these games next year, man. It's gonna be crazy. Shout outs to Urban Combat 1000. He said, "My daughter first Christmas. It might don't mean anything, but she's 4 months. As a first-time father, it means everything to me. Being a father is fire." All right.
Hey, congratulations, Urban Combat. That's what's up.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, we gonna have some time. Let's talk about this Snoop Dogg shit, man. You know what I mean? This nigga sniffing cocaine off his bitch's titties and shit, man. Yo, hold on. First of all,
to do it.
Listen, right? What's the bitch name? She an Instagram thought groupie. She a groupie, right?
Lena something. Yeah, she been a groupie. Yeah.
That's what she's known for. She known for like groupie. You know what I mean? Just being like a high class groupie and shit, right? So
for like niggas her age, like Trippie Redd and those guys, like, but Snoop is old enough to be a father, like her grandfather and shit.
Damn,
shit's crazy.
So do you
Yeah, Selena Powell. There you go.
Okay, so basically she went on. She did like an interview or whatever, a confessional, whatever you want to call it, where she talking about basically. I mean, it ain't really. I mean, Snoop is married, so exposed. But basically, Snoop had her come through. Fucked all crazy, you know what I mean? He didn't pay her because she said, she's not a prostitute, quote unquote. But, he was hitting lines off her titties and all that, snorting coke off her titties or whatever. First of all, do you believe this story or do you think she just making this shit up? She is known for fucking around, but she is known for being a groupie. So.
Yeah, she shout out to Lovely T, who's from Minneapolis. She's a sister who always does like the whole little gossip thing. I actually fuck with her. Yeah, she's got receipts. She's got basically the transcripts with the text. It's Snoop, and Snoop is, and let's be clear, Snoop has been cheating on his wife. They've been together since high school, homie. Snoop has 2 children out of wedlock. Yeah,
right.
Julian Broditz, and I forget the other boy's name. Snoop has been cheating on this woman for decades. She know what she doing. He cheating, and she's still getting the bag. So why leave the nigga now? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Snoop Dogg is definitely guilty of this shit, but he gotta be a dust head, homie, because there's no way you could be that famous for so long and not gain a motherfucking pound. Like this, you gotta be.
I mean, sometimes
he weigh 120.
I mean, it could be genetics, though, right? He ain't, could be.
I mean, how long you want?
He ain't gained a single
how
pound.
How long are you gonna have a high ass metabolism, my nigga? For 30 years? Like, come on.
Nah, get out of here, man.
Hey, listen, shout out to Kenny Wilson. He said, here with my weekly deuce. What's good, y'all? What's good, Kenny? What's good? All right, so they got receipts. They got the text messages. So the bitch ain't lying. At first, I thought, like, oh, she lying. But then I thought, well, she is known. I mean, this is what she do. You know what I mean? This is what the bitch do. Like, she's a fucking groupie. She seeks out fucking rappers and shit like that. Like, this is her life, job, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? To get smutted through the industry. So, and I mean, it's not far-fetched. I'm quite sure Snoop, I mean, I don't, do you believe he was sniffing coke? I mean, is that like shocking?
Hey, homie,
he look like he does.
If you 6'6", 120 for 20 years, like, hey, I mean the D-O-double-G. I mean, can you eat a pork rib or something, my nigga? Like, you can't be that skinny for that long and not do nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's cocaine.
He could just have a high metabolism, man. He might just have that
DC.
crazy.
Nah.
With DC, wait. DC and Drew, y'all both know. You both of you motherfuckers work out. You have even if you have a high metabolism, you lose it as you age, though, and it goes away.
Nah, my cousin's a savage, bro. That nigga's in his 40s and still.
Is he active?
Yeah, but how old is Snoop though?
Snoop
is damn near 50. Hey, wait. DC, 50? If you active, that's different. Snoop don't do shit but smoke weed and fucking do and tour. That's it.
Hey, he got a football team, man. He probably, you don't know what he
ain't out there playing.
With them kids.
Man, you don't know something, homeboy. Hey, look, let's say objectively, you're right. Why does he look like in 20 years, dog, that he's age 50? He's on something. He look like a grandpa, nigga. Somebody old ass
that scarf around his head. Like.
That nigga age. Hey, nigga, Puffy looks pretty much the same, and Puffy's older than Snoop. Why does Snoop look like he's 100 years older than everybody else's age? Get out of here. You doing something.
I mean, is it? Do y'all look at people that sniff cocaine as like a bad thing? Ain't just like a rich person's recreational drug? Yeah, it's like a party drug and shit.
But it's anything you do. I mean, food can be a drug, but to do coke and the thing is, he's older though. It's different for these young fly niggas doing that shit and party. Have fun, but when you 100 years old and snorting coke off a bitch pussy, that's that's different, my nigga. Like, no, Snoop should not be doing that. Nah, we gonna take an L.
I think it was in his late 60s or some shit.
He hella old.
I watched the fucking. I watched the the interview, and she was saying he was being weird and shit like that. I felt like she was being weird. Like some of the same things she was saying he was being weird for, I didn't really think was like anything weird and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically,
in the context of this is somebody who's been famous her entire fucking life since she's been out the cradle. So that could factor in, my nigga. Like, could you imagine banging Madonna and the bitch wants to snow, a line off your dick? Like that could, or I don't know. It just seems, he's not, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's who you perceive to be and not who you are. So,
yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, at the end of the day, we done seen shit like that in movies and shit like that, but motherfuckers sniffing cocaine off of bitches' titties and all that shit. So, I don't think it's too weird. I just think it's part of the game, man. Part of the game.
Hey, is Snoop? Everybody out? Is Snoop a legend? Snoop's a legend, right? Snoop is a legend.
In the hip hop game, yeah.
Yeah,
he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around a long time.
Hey, man, it's not. You're right. You're right. Everybody got their own little thing or whatever it might be considered kink or weird or whatever, and we're not shaming. But I think it's definitely the age difference and who she was and how he's been in the game for so long to get caught up like that. You know what I mean? Then he made up a lie talking about it.
She don't even look all like that.
She busted.
I would have scooped something else. I mean, I don't know, man. If I'm gonna scoop something off the Instagram, it's gonna be something that look better than that. She all right, but she wasn't all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a true story right now. Truth be told, remember the actress Sally Richardson, the badass half breed from Chicago? Snoop was smashing that, and yeah, he knew how to scoop the baddies. Sally Richardson is she was in her prime, one of the baddest looking sisters in Hollywood. I mean, she was right there with Halle Berry, and he scooped her. Pop. She was in. Remember the movie Shame with Keenan Ivory Wayans?
Oh,
she was the light skinned chick who shot. Her. Yeah. Pac came through and it took her and stole her from the nigga. But anyway, the Snoop, he know better. He know better.
Hey,
get some quality cheeks.
Shout out to Kenny Wilson 1. He said, Snoop shaped like a 12-year-old for 25 years. And then we got that shit was funny as hell, and fucking like Baby Boy is like, what you fucking skinny ass gonna do? Shout out to
for real.
That nigga was swimming in a tank top. He was swimming in a tank top. What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Shout out to Biz the Kid Gamer. He said a lot more people do coke than the average person would think. Check on your friends. LOL. Yeah, man, that powder, man. Powder go for a lot too, man. Way more than fucking, of course, than crack. Yeah. But that nigga was swimming in that tank top on Baby Boy. That shit was funny as hell. Like, yo, who the fuck gonna be scared of you, my guy? Stop it.
And that's what the rapper Crooked I said when they had beef. He said, "Hey, did you see him in Baby Boy with that tank top? Nigga, chest looking like a bird cage on blood."
Crazy.
Hey, that nigga was, he was badly built for a grown ass man. Jody, wow. Is this the nigga who knocked my baby up?
You just can't be afraid of a nigga that's skinny, man.
I mean, your looks could be
believe
deceiving.
it or not, some skinny niggas be having chuckles.
Nah, looks can be deceiving.
Some skinny niggas be having chuckles.
Yeah, because it's just straight bones hitting your skull. It ain't no muscle behind it.
Yo, man.
Hey, man, some skinny niggas. I seen some shit that'll you be like, what? Like the niggas be having chuck 'em. Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Shit.
Man.
That's funny. Yeah, man, but Snoop, he too old for that, man. He know better. He
what made her what was her reason for like even coming out with this shit?
Basically, she want. No, but the way I guess he left her and her phone died and he didn't call her an Uber. Plus, he was supposed. The main thing was he was supposed to send her some loot via Cash App, and then he lied and said he couldn't do it, and that's when she blew up. So a year later, mind you.
What's she expecting to get out of this?
I don't know. Maybe ruin.
I guess the money he owed her. She like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on these motherfucking interviews and shit. I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna get that money somehow.
Yeah, because when she said when she met him at the telly, he was counting stacks, like 20 racks. So she was thinking she was going to get, you know how it is, man.
I mean,
women in that life.
But she said she ain't no prostitute, so why are you expecting some cash?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean.
It is what it is. I mean, like you say, we all tricking, just in a different way. So she was expecting something.
Somebody said, who in the cast today? It's just us, man. It's me, Drew, Dark Cloud, and Ravish, man. Candace is tweeting a million characters a minute right now, so I don't know how busy she is, but she tweeting the storm up right now with her political bullshit.
Love.
Yeah, it's just us, man.
Yeah, you got
Drew not Drew. Melon is on the road, and who we missing? Oh, Luca is also out.
Luca.
Yeah, Luca's out right now. She said she'll.
Yeah, she getting her hair done.
Yeah, she'll come through if she
got a hair appointment.
If she get back in town, if we still on.
Yeah, she gets. Did you get back from the salon? Yeah, getting a little relaxer. Yeah,
but we here, man. We here. Yeah, I meant to fucking turn off Candace fucking retweets. I ain't getting around to it yet because I'm on a new Twitter. But I meant to turn off her retweets because I get tired of seeing that shit all day long. God damn, these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for you ever, nigger.
Exactly.
Damn, nigger.
Oh, I don't mind her tweets. I had to mute some of the homies though because they just talk about games too much, man. I'm like, man, you niggas wake up talking about some fucking console shit. Like, nah, man. I'm waking up with women on my mind.
That shit don't stop, man. That shit 24/7.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
24/7 player.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That shit don't stop.
Yeah, man, y'all niggas got to get some pussy. Shit.
That's the first thing that's on your mind when you get up?
I get up, yes. If she ain't next to me, I'm thinking about going where she at or having her come through. That's the first thing on my mind when I wake up. Yes, testosterone, man. Well, you've been married for 100 years, my nigga. Shit, can I live?
Still not on my mind in the morning.
Can I live? You've been married a long fucking time, man. So, hey, you can't turn off likes. You can't turn off people likes, as far as I'm concerned. I know. At least not on the Twitter app, but you can turn off retweets. Just got to go to their name and turn that shit off. So, yeah. But anyway.
Either that or a bag.
Hey, did y'all watch Kevin Hart documentary?
I ain't seen it, but I heard he doing a lot of explaining.
The clip about the whole the cheating thing.
Oh, all right. He cheated on his wife when she was pregnant. Yeah, we already know.
He been cheating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He been cheating. He just got caught this time.
That's how he got her.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, pretty much. He been doing his thing. He just got caught this time.
When you a short nigga and you ain't getting no attention from the breezies and you get that bag and you get the fame, you supposed to look, and the funny thing about it, his original wife said, look, I was cool with all this shit. He could have had a couple side pieces as long as he kept getting that bag. So it was just, to me, I don't get it, man. Why put yourself in this? And the funny.
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that don't surround yourself with niggas who trying to, like the homeboy set him up and was his boy, and he put that nigga in movies. Like, you can't have niggas like that around you, man. Yeah.
He's maintaining he didn't do it, and actually some of the charges was dropped for lack of evidence on the dude. So that's still pending, and Kevin Hart still don't want to believe that that's true, but we'll see. But anyway, I don't know. Listen, right? If I'm a multi-millionaire, I ain't doing no cheating. Right? We either gonna have these threesomes or you gotta go. That's it. I ain't compromising.
Fact.
I ain't explaining myself or none of that. The woman is either gonna be cool with my lifestyle or you gotta go. You know what I mean? You gotta go. It's gonna be my way, or if I'm making the millions, it's gonna be my way or the motherfucking highway. I ain't doing no cheating because I feel like I don't have to. We're going to bring some bitches in this bedroom, and you're going to accept that shit. Or you can go. You know what I mean? You can just go. Pack your shit, and I'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't cheating. I ain't sneaking around. I ain't doing none of that. If I was this nigga, I would have told Anika, whatever her fucking name is, listen, bitch, listen. Look around. You see this shit? You like this shit? All right, well, I need something myself. I need some bitches. All right, I need some extra. We gotta have fun together. All right, you might ain't gotta touch the girl or nothing like that, but we gonna have some fun. Listen, that's it. I make the millions in this bitch. It's my way, or you can bounce. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is, man. That's exactly what it is, and that's what's up with Snoop chick. See, Snoop wife, she know. Like, listen.
Yep.
Look around. You see my mansion? Yeah, go ahead out and fuck these little dirty bitches. I don't give a fuck. Look what I'm driving. Look how I'm living. Look where I live. That's all that fucking matters at the end of the day. If I got millions, it's going to be my way. I'm not going to be settling for fucking one chick. I'm horny as shit. All these bad bitches around. No, me and my chick, we're going to sit down. We're going to have a conversation. And if she with it or not, you ain't with it? All right, well, listen, man, you got that Birkin bag right there. Go ahead and pack that shit up, and I'm going to holler at you. But I think most women is going to come to their senses. All right, most women is going to come to their senses. Kev got too much money to be sneaking around, fucking hiding and shit. And I think they might have an arrangement, because the way she sounded, she was like, how did you let this happen? Pretty much like, how did you get caught, motherfucker? Like, we already talked about this. I told you. Go ahead and do your thing. Don't get caught. Don't bring it the fuck home. How the fuck did you get caught, dummy? But anyway, yeah, the documentary it's a cool documentary and shit. I think the one part where he got into a fight with his homie, that was kind of corny. That was some corny shit. Super corny. Yeah, he got one of his trainer and shit. You know, he's part of the family or whatever. They was on a plane playing cards, and Kevin Hart just started fucking like clowning him, like snapping on him, like, what would you do if you basically like, what would you be doing if you ain't had this job? Would you still have a house? And why you ain't got a house? And you know what I mean? If you stop,
that's a whole
if you stop working for me today, could you survive? And all like he just started snapping on the dude. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
wait, did they throw hands?
They almost like Dan there was about to. Dan there was about to. If nobody ain't get in between them, they would have fucking threw hands. But he just started.
If you gotta attack your homie like that,
that was crazy.
You a bitch ass nigga.
That was crazy.
You a bitch ass nigga
for like just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Because the camera's on.
Even if it came down to that, yo, you should never do shit like that. There's so many niggas I helped out that even if we got into it, I would never say some shit like that. There's some niggas I know that was dying, that needed money, and I helped them out. And I would never ever throw that shit in their face, ever.
Yeah, they didn't.
Look, if I do something for anybody, listen, and we got a disagreement, I'll do anything for you. I ain't bringing that shit up. What we gonna do? We gonna go outside and you gonna get these hands. That's that. I ain't gotta attack nobody personally and try to tear you down. What it is, if we got a difference, let's get at it. Let's handle it then. You know what I mean? Like, who does that?
It wasn't even over that, though. They was playing cards, and then Kevin Hart just started, they was drinking and all that shit. And Kevin Hart just started snapping on the ball, like, what would you be doing if you ain't had a job? Could you survive if this shit stopped today? Why you ain't got a house? Why you ain't got this? Why you ain't got this? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn.
Hey, all I gotta say is, how tall is his homie? Because all your homies ain't your homie. Like, there could be some down low envious shit. He could be jealous of the nigga because he's taller than him. Like, it could be some underlying shit. If somebody come at you like that, that ain't your homie.
It's his trainer.
It's
the dude that he hangs with like the most. Like he's really with dude like every single day. You know what I mean? Like he's part of the family and shit. He's part of the staff. He's part of the team. You know what I mean? And Kev just started snapping on the dude, man. Like that shit was corny as fuck. It's like, what the fuck is you snapping on the bull like that for? Like, okay, we already know you're Kevin Hart, you're the star and all that shit. Everybody knows that. I don't think nobody like is disputing that. Like, I don't know what you had to come.
It's a little nigga complex. Yeah, it's got to be a little nigga complex.
I mean, of course he said, of course.
Like I would, if I was surrounded by a bunch of niggas that was 6'10", I would try to feel like, I got to have something over these niggas. Like, fuck it, I'm that nigga. You know, I'm getting all the money. You know, like I would probably feel it. I'm 6 feet tall, but if I was around a bunch of fucking basketball players, I'd have to. Hey, fuck that, my shit. I got my goddamn confidence and insecurities. Fuck y'all tall niggas. Shit.
He blamed it on like being drunk, of course, and then also he blamed it on like just going through a lot and all this other shit, man. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
No, that's probably how he really feels.
Yeah, I mean, there was no reason for him to be saying all that crazy shit and coming at the dude like that. Like, that shit wasn't cool at all.
Hey, man, I don't understand it, but that fame is a hell of a drug, homeboy. Like, you can talk to your homie that way. You ain't shit.
I mean, shit, that's what they say, right? You know what I mean? It's a hell of a drug. But yeah, they almost came to, they almost came to blows. You know what I mean? But of course, everybody got into it. The cops was even there. Like, once they landed and shit, I guess the pilot was like, man, fuck this. These niggas acting up. Hey, we're gonna need y'all at the when we land, because the cops was there and everything, man. Like it was crazy. Of course, Kev apologized, sent out a text. He took full responsibility for what he did and all that shit. But it was corny, man. It was fucking corny.
Shout out to Steak Mall. He said, shout out to the cast. Who y'all talking about? Rel? No, we talking about Kevin Hart.
Yeah, we talking about the Kevin Hart documentary.
No, I don't think Rel would do that.
Who?
Yeah. Rel ain't that big yet. Lil Rel, the comedian from Chicago. Nah. Yeah, he ain't that big. Yeah, you can't do that yet. Yeah, you can't spaz out on homie yet.
Nah.
He got that money.
We talking about the Kevin Hart documentary that just dropped on what's the name of that shit? Netflix. Yeah, it just dropped on Netflix.
Was it even good overall?
Oh, I mean, it's cool. It's just a breakdown of.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool for a watch.
Okay.
It's cool.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
All right. We started watching it today, so I'm gonna finish it later.
Yeah, I fuck with anything black and not to sound like I'm racist, but if you black and you a comedian, I'll try to give you a chance. I'll fuck with it. I'll watch it.
Yeah,
just don't do no more stand-ups and I'll be good.
Yeah, it reminds you of how funny he. It reminds you of how funny he used to be. You know what I mean? His old stand-ups.
Exactly.
Like that.
He used to be funny.
Yeah. Like he's from Philly, man. So this kind of be. I'll be like, fuck, man. But I feel like what pisses me off is that he's too fucking scary for me, dog. Like, yo, I'm tired of hearing about your friends and family, dog. Start talking about other shit, politics, current events, other people, shit like that. Like, yo, switch it up. Like, you got to be sitting back. You watch Dave Chappelle kill it. He ain't being PC and all scary. Why you got to be so scary, man? Talk about some other shit. I don't want to hear about your kids.
They're not getting his. Yeah, they're not getting his bag. And the studios, they chose him. Like, they know they could have any other short little funny nigga in them roles, and he's that dude. He's getting a bag though, 8. So he knows he's chosen, and if he start going off code and getting political and all that, little black ass won't be in shit. So yeah, he getting a bag, dog, and it's hard to come up out of that until they replace him. But he knows what where he getting his money from.
Goddamn comedian.
I just hope Eddie Murphy don't do that shit when he come back on his stand up.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of, you know what I mean.
I just hope that don't happen.
Today's climate,
Eddie's gonna do some shit.
Today's climate, man, these motherfuckers are so goddamn scary, dog. I'm just hoping that motherfuckers, Eddie don't be all PC. Like, fuck that shit, man. Dave Chappelle wasn't PC. And that shit was very successful. Just do you, man. You know what I mean? Hey, shout outs to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said Kevin Hart used Fisher Price condoms. What the fuck?
I don't know about all that, but yeah, the nigga, you got a little man's complex, man. That's your height is just as important as everything else, man. Trust me. I'm a nigga who wears a size 13. Michael Jordan wears a size 13. And I'm only 6 feet tall. So now that height, man, that fucks with me. He all every day. I should have been taller.
His documentary it's 6 episodes. It's 6 episodes long. So that's pretty decent. I mean, if you feel like you want to see what's going on in his day to day, how he handled shit when a scandal came out of him cheating and all that. He said he's still funny. Y'all just hate seeing him. Nah, he ain't funny, dog. That irresistible stand up was trash. What now? Trash. Let me explain. Trash. All them joints is trash,
shit was
dog.
Trash.
The only joints was funny was I'm a grown little man, seriously funny, and laugh at my pain. Yeah. After laugh at my pain, trash. And Paper Soldiers is still funny as hell.
Classic.
Fucking hilarious.
Classic.
You can watch that now and be cracking the fuck up. But all them after that.
That's his first movie, right?
Yeah.
All that other shit, trash, dog. Especially that last one. Oh my God. It was so garbage, dog. So fucking garbage.
Yeah, that last one. Oh my God.
Trash.
Niggas ain't hungry. That's what it is, man. Niggas ain't hungry.
It's just he talking about the same shit, just in a different way. You know what I mean? That's the problem. He just talking about a bunch of shit we done already heard a million times. I don't want to hear about your kids, your wife, none of that shit no more. I'm tired of it. Talk about some other shit. Gots to switch it up.
Well, he needs some competition. What?
That's why he's more focused on the movie scene nowadays, man. Like the stand-up things, I don't think that's his main focus.
Yeah. Nice School was definitely trash.
In competition.
He getting a couple dollars. He definitely getting some dollars, but they ain't getting that much from movies though. You know that, right?
That last Jamal.
See, that's the thing, though.
He's always a co-star. He can't never carry a movie himself.
Yeah, exactly. But they put him in, like, the more you do him, the more bread stacks up. So he needs somebody. If there's another short young nigga who's on his tail, maybe he'll step it up. But other than that, Sony. They even said it in the once when Sony got hacked, and in the transcripts they said he's a hoe. Like, he's our bitch. Like, he will do anything for money. Yeah, that's what they basically said.
Did we just give him $3 million?
It was like, yo, he'll do anything. Just throw him a bag and he'll do whatever he want. He'll take it in the ass.
He's not gonna get no real money until he can star in a movie by himself and it do well. He's always got a fucking sidekick. Well, he's always the sidekick. They always matching him up with somebody major.
Yeah. So when I was watching the documentary, did he end up apologizing to the gay community?
Yeah, he did apologize.
He did.
But he didn't do it
Yeah,
again
he
like
did.
they wanted him to.
Yeah.
But he did apologize at one point in time. He did apologize for it, which is I'm tired of these gay motherfuckers.
I would have kept my fucking ground.
I'm tired of these
Fuck
gay
that.
motherfuckers, dog. Like, yo, everybody else get these jokes. Y'all gonna get these jokes too, man. Point blank fucking period. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get these jokes too. Them motherfuckers getting on my goddamn nerves, yo. Like, for real.
Fact.
Shout outs to Rodstar94. He said top 5 stand-up shows of the decade. Top 5 stand-up.
It's a lot.
There's so many.
That's a lot of them. I don't know, man. My favorite of all time is definitely Eddie Griffith's Dysfunctional Family. God damn, that shit was hot. That wasn't in his deck, but that shit, I couldn't stop laughing at that shit. And it gives you an insight to who he is and his family and how he came up in Kansas City. Dope, man. Phenomenal. Also, underrated is Aries Spears. He did one for Showtime, and that shit was funny. I didn't like the little gay sketch, but, man, he had this skit about African motherfuckers, man. That shit... Man, that shit had me dying. He was like, "Them African niggas love white folks." Yay, the white man! Like, yeah, Aries Spears, man. Before he got beat up by Zoe, it was a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, Kevin Hart plays himself a lot too. He got the easiest job in Hollywood. I always said that. All he got to do is remember his lines. He got the easiest job in fucking Hollywood. Playing yourself. What is that? Can you imagine him playing anything else like a doctor, a lawyer, a cop, a detective, or some shit? He can't do it, yo. He wouldn't be able to do his range. Is
you know what?
Limited.
You don't get that. Yeah, go ahead, DC.
That's like Keanu Reeves and Andrew Reynolds. Them niggas can't be anything but them.
But they get opportunities to headline though. Same thing with Ryan Reynolds. He's the same guy. He has no range. And thank God for Deadpool, because had it not been for that, his career would probably be over with. But when you're black though, and I'm going to say this, you don't get the Tom Hanks opportunity. Tom Hanks, when he first got in the game, a lot of people don't know he was a comedian. You know, the Burbs and all that shit. And then he got out, did Shawshank Redemption, Road to Perdition. Yeah, he didn't do Shawshank, but he did Road to Perdition. My bad. And he's one of the best dramatical actors of all time, Tom Hanks. Started off as a fucking comedian. But when you're Kevin Hart and Chris Rock and all them, Eddie Murphy and them shits, you don't really get, you don't get roles like them. Motherfuckers they not looking at you like that. You ain't gonna get no range.
You ain't got no range, man. You gotta have range. Got to have range if you want to last. You know what I'm saying? Got to have that range. You got to be able to embody different characters, man. You can't be yourself every time. That shit gonna get old after a while. Like, I mean, they about to move on to the next black comedian, though. There's one black comedian at a time. So they about to move on and shit. And it's real soon. Real motherfucker.
I just
soon.
want Tiffany Haddish to just disappear.
Who?
Because Tiffany
Haddish, she's not funny, man. They keep trying to press this bitch on.
Black woman to disappear.
Not funny.
What?
Like from the face of comedy, man. Nah.
Yo, it's funny because in the new Jumanji, Kevin Hart played himself just with a different voice. Yo, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
That's all he plays is himself, man. He got the easiest fucking job, man. Can't hate on that. Can't hate on that, man. Got the easy job, man. Easy fucking job. But did y'all watch Tiffany Haddish
Ravage, you got
last stand-up Black Mitzvah?
Nah,
what's that? I didn't see that one.
It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix.
What'd you say, Drew?
No, I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
I thought you asked me
Which
something.
one?
All right.
The Tiffany Haddish?
Oh yeah, Tiffany Haddish.
Nah,
Black
I was
Mitzvah.
watching The Life of Pet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I seen it there. I was watching what was it? Secret Life of Pets 2, and then she came out. I was like, I gotta get up. This shit is just forced, unfunny, just trash.
Wait, but how was the stand-up? Oh, whatever.
I didn't watch it. It's called The
about?
Black Mitzvah. It just came out on Netflix like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It's a Netflix special. You know?
Yeah, I'm not
I
checking
looked at
for
the
that.
trailer. There was nothing funny in the trailer. There was not one funny joke in the trailer. So I ain't watched that shit. Shout outs to Rael Williams. Kevin did pretty good in The Upside. Different role. Yeah, I didn't see The Upside yet.
Oh, yeah, I heard that was
Again,
different.
he's a sidekick.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Again, he's a sidekick in that movie.
Yeah, he tried, but he still was a
Still
sidekick.
sidekick. Still
Yep,
gotta
he
put
was.
with
Yep.
a white man for the most part.
And for those in the
Well,
chat,
you gotta, Ravis, you gotta tell Hard8 what you said.
what?
Since we talking about actors with range, you said that Michael B. Jordan has no range.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
You think he don't got no range?
He doesn't have range.
No.
No.
He play the same character in every movie?
No, he can do. Listen, he can play. Listen, he did his thing in Killmonger, which was like, that was good. But then when in Creed, he's just kind of going through the motions.
No, he's not.
And his lawyer. Listen, in that lawyer, no, Creed's a good film, but in that lawyer shit.
That lawyer shit is trash.
He's looking. Hey, dog,
y'all seen that movie already? Y'all seen that shit?
No, I'm saying because they showed an extended video on one of them was it Jimmy Fallon or some shit like that, and when they was showing him acting, I said, yo, I can't do it. Like, it's just not believable the way he was acting in it.
I've seen many clips because I want to see the film because it's based on a true story. But dog, to put him next to Jamie Foxx,
exactly.
He look, he probably could do. Look, I feel the same way about Chadwick Boseman. I want these guys to win, but they just ain't. Now it's not popping, dog. It looks like Denzel's son is gonna be that new guy. It ain't nothing. These little young
that new movie looks fire.
Denzel's son is
check out
Tenet.
In a major way, in a real way.
What movie? Yeah.
So.
His son.
Klansman? What was that? What was that one about the Black Klansman? That's what it's called. Black Klansman did the damn thing.
You talking about
you talking
about Spike Lee movie?
Spike Lee. Yeah, the Spike Lee film. Yeah,
I couldn't.
It was good,
shit.
but look, yeah. So it's also okay, but check out when you see this new movie, Tenet.
That new movie, it looked.
Nolan goes in. Yeah. If you like, what's the other film he did, Drew?
It was Inception, then it was something else.
Hold on. Who's Denzel's son in the Klansman? He the main character?
He's the main cop.
All right, cool. He's the one that's the one that's playing the dude that infiltrated the KKK. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Just over the telephone, but no, it's a good. I think Michael B. Jordan just needs to get the right role, man. But as far as being serious or like like a serious dramatical type of role, like nah, man, it doesn't fit.
How you think he did?
The angry black guy, he can do a.
I heard that was good. I've never seen
that. Was good. That was based on a kid who got murdered in Oakland. I think he's good in those roles, but as far as being like on some grown man shit, I don't see it, man. He kind of he has this PG-13 thing about, and I've been following him since back, The Wire, when he was Wallace in The Wire, getting smoked as a hopper. So I just think he got to pick the right shit. But trying to be a lawyer and all that shit.
I want to see how that's going to go off for him playing as a lawyer, because he don't fit like a lawyer role. You know what I mean?
He doesn't.
Yeah, kind of.
Especially when JB Fox is out acting him, like in the clips that they showing him. Like, I'm like,
that's the thing. I want him to get with some real actors like Jeffrey Wright or even fucking Don Cheadle. Like, if he can hang out with those dudes, then he could really come. Like, I don't understand why actors don't really
hang out with no Jamie Foxx. He can't. What you mean hang out with him? As far as like what?
Talk about if you hang out with Don Cheadle or Jeffrey White, or even like, you could really pick up some of that game and get dramatical shots. He ain't got it.
Okay,
yeah, just kind of soak up. Yeah, he ain't got whatever they got. Like, Don Cheadle could play a fucking lawyer. He could play a fireman. He could play a nigga who'll kill you. Like, he'll play anything.
Don Cheadle, one of my favorite actors, man. That nigga had me rolling. That Brooklyn Finance.
One of the best actors.
He's like, you want me to make this shit official, nigga? That shit. I rewind that part like 10 times every time I watch that movie, dog. That shit was too fire.
Yeah,
dog.
He was killing that shit.
That shit was fire.
Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes killed their roles. Yeah, Wesley Snipes was like, nigga, give me your shit. Like, I'm gonna drive your car, you gonna drive mine. Like, we gonna see if it's real. Hey,
I hate the ending to that movie, but I like the movie though. I just hate the ending and shit.
Yeah, the ending I didn't like, because the dude that survived, he shouldn't even have survived. Yeah. I wasn't feeling that.
Want me to make this shit official, nigga? That shit was fire, dog. Good movie, man. Good movie. You never seen Brooklyn Finest? Check it out. It's on Netflix. Last I checked.
It's classic.
Yeah, good movie, man. Classic. Good movie. Wesley is underrated. I don't know, man. Wesley, one of my favorites too. I told you, I watched Murder at 1600. You think he underrated?
Oh yeah. Because the thing about Wesley, first of all, they stopped his run over some bullshit tax evasion, but everybody else was doing it. And what's that nigga name? From Con Air? That nigga owed the government $30 million and he did a day in jail.
Cage?
But Wesley's black ass.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nicolas Cage owes the government like $30 million in back taxes. But anyway, he had his run. Yes. Look it up. Wesley Snipes is one of those guys who was he could play a hero, antagonist, and a protag. Like he was just versatile, but he did his thing in he could fit a comedy role. He could do something, drama. He was just dope, man. You know what I mean? It was that movie with Sylvester Stallone. He played the villain and shit. That made a lot of money. Yeah, there you go. Demolition Man. Yeah, he made a lot of. Yeah, he had a run. Oh, yeah, man. He was dope. He was dope. He knows martial arts.
He was doing his thing. Yeah, Wesley, I fucks with Wesley, man.
That Blade was phenomenal.
Blade was fire.
That's a nigga who can act in every role.
Coon Killer. He said, "Shout out to y'all. Have a great new year. Thanks for the super chat, you too, player." Yeah, I fucks with Wesley. I fucks with Don Cheadle, Wesley, Samuel. Mostly the black guys, man. I fucks with them. You dig? I ain't a really big Michael B. Jordan fan like that. I didn't even see Creed 2 yet, and I don't really.
That movie was good. It was a great movie.
Every time I see the trailer, I'm just like, I don't feel like watching this shit, man.
Nah, it's a great movie. I'm telling you, man. That shit fire.
Nah.
It's a heat. Rabbit, you ain't even see it.
No, but it's trash. It's trash, though. I ain't even fucking with it.
This nigga is tripping. How you talking about it's trash? You ain't even see the movie.
Hey, man. Was he fighting Count Drago's son? And now fucking Stallone wants him to fight Clover Lane's son, Deontay Wilder? Fuck out of here. Hold up. Man.
That wasn't even that. First of all, that wasn't even in the movie. I don't know who added that Deontay Wilder shit. That had nothing to do with Creed 2.
Oh, wait. He's going to keep doing Creed films and fighting everybody else's son from the previous film, man.
First of all, that got nothing to do with Creed 2. We talking about Creed 2, not that other shit.
All right.
It's a great movie.
I like the movie. The movie's fucking good, man.
Thank you, DC. It's a great movie.
I don't need to see it again. If it's anything like the first one, it's cool. It's like
it's better than the first one.
Way better.
It's way better than the first one. Watch.
He fought
this is a good tripping.
Fought the nigga's son who killed his father, who he never knew.
What's that got to do it? First of all,
you never knew his father, but I got to revenge my father.
First off, if you would have seen the movie, you would see how it wasn't.
You'd understand.
It wasn't that black and white.
I might check it out.
I'm telling you, come on, man.
Would you want to watch?
If you go watch some of those garbage ass Rocky movies, then you definitely go watch this.
Facts. That's a fact. Man, I don't know. I would never want to revenge a father that I never met, but yeah, it might.
It's not, yo. I'm telling you, got to see the movie. It's not that black and white. It's not like that, man.
Even when it comes down to the movie, he didn't even want it. It wasn't even for that. He didn't care about the revenge on his father.
He did. Because he told Sylvester Stallone that, hey, I can't let that ride. Like he said some dumb shit.
At first it was like that, but then after that, the dude was just. I forgot what happened after that. It was a long time ago I seen that movie, but it wasn't just about that.
All right, magically he gets connected to his father's death. Gotcha. All right.
Oh my God, this nigga does not listen.
I'm hating. I'm on my hating bag. I'm being a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna check it out.
The new year being a hating ass nigga.
You gotta hate a little bit. You gotta get the hating nutrients. That haterade replenishes the nutrients in your body, DC. You got to do it. Yeah, man, I like it a little bit. But I'm gonna watch it though, just because y'all said. And if it's trash,
it's a great. If it's trash, you can say we're wrong. We get the L, but I bet you gonna like it.
It's on Amazon Prime and shit.
Yeah, you can see that.
So yeah, I haven't been interested, man. I'm gonna be real. I just haven't been interested. I'm still not interested. So I don't know when I'm ever gonna see that shit.
Out to Clifton Color Milk, man. He says, shout out to Rav. Be sure on the light, bright side of the game. Hey, man, us off plywood colored Negroes gotta, we gotta beat our chest a little bit. And you light skin, you PG-13 Negro, so you gotta be hard. Or act hard.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, especially when you got pearls in your ears, man. When you got pearls in your ears, you definitely gotta.
Hey, that's a half carrot. That's a half carrot. That was a rock.
Hey,
oh shit! I was about to get hypothermia.
Hold on, that's your profile pic, right? On Twitter.
Huh? The one with the rock? I think. I'm not sure. You niggas told me to put it up so everybody can
Nah, I'm just making sure it wasn't in the DM. I'm just trying to make sure it wasn't in the DM. I didn't want to mention anything in the DM.
Man, here we go.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure that's public, man.
Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Candace, the women of the podcast. That ain't for you. That's not for you.
Hey, let's talk about Kevin Spacey, man. He get niggas knocked off out here, man. So the third accuser of Kevin Spacey has died, man. The third dude has died, man. This one died by suicide, right?
He committed suicide, and the crazy part about it, he's part of a royal family, and I forget, I gotta look up his name. But so what happened was Kevin Spacey groped him about 12 years ago. So he came out with this shit now, and I guess he couldn't take the heat after coming forward. And apparently, yeah, man, this is the third person to die. There's two other accusers that have been. One had committed. I think. He died. He committed suicide, and I'm not sure about the second. But yeah, this guy committed suicide, and it's just kind of odd that everybody that's accusing Kevin Spacey of being groped, fondled, or whatever like that, sexual assault, is dropping, and ain't nobody that lucky. Like so, and he came out with a video. Like he put it up a video or something.
How many accusers are left?
Not sure. I know he had, I think, what was it? Was it 2 years ago when he was doing that game of cards or whatever like that? I think there was 8. And so 3 of them are now deceased.
Listen. If you have been sexually assaulted by Kevin Spacey, keep that shit to yourself. If you want to be alive next year, just keep it to yourself. Take that L. Especially if that shit happened 10, 20 years ago, man. Listen, it ain't working out, man. Motherfuckers is coming up dead, dog. This motherfucker is lucky as hell. All these quote-unquote suicides. Like, listen, just keep it to yourself, man. Just right now, It ain't safe to come forward unless they're gonna put you on witness protection or some shit like that. Like, this shit is getting crazy. This is crazy.
And House of Cards. Yeah, this guy, I guess, he's part of the Norwegian royal family. He's an author.
We ain't heard much about this shit either. Like, they not really even reporting this shit like that. Like, I don't see this shit trending on Twitter and all that shit. You know what I mean?
He's not black.
That's true. That's a fact.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenny Wilson. He said air quotes suicide. Yeah, that dude is. Yeah, he dead. But yeah, I don't see how a man would commit suicide over being groped 10 years ago. But apparently that could be. Man.
3 is dead. Right, so it's 5 left. All right. Well, he working on the list, man. This shit crazy. Hey, just relax. Go into witness protection if you want to come forward. Tell them like, listen, man. People that's coming forward are dropping. Put me in the protection program. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit getting crazy out here. The fuck?
Somebody said Kevin Spacey's a straight G with the faggotry.
For real, though.
This nigga kept putting in work.
This out here. This is crazy. So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens. But they dropping, man. They dropping. They are definitely dropping, man. So. Man, you know what? I fucks with Kevin Spacey too. I fucks with this.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
Yeah, he played in one of my favorite movies of all time, which is The Negotiator. So, god damn, it's crazy out here, man.
Did his thing with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman as well as a serial killer. That motherfucker, Spacey.
7, yeah.
7. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was amazing.
Know that role was originally supposed to be Denzel and shit. I think it was supposed to be Denzel and Morgan Freeman. Not Brad Pitt.
Would have been dope.
Not Brad Pitt.
But it worked.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, it worked. He turned,
it worked.
I think Denzel turned it down or some shit.
Man, damn, that's crazy. Denzel was turning down good roles too. That's how dope his career has been. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know why he turned it down. I can't remember if they had a reason why he did it. I don't know, maybe schedule conflicts, or I don't know if he read it and didn't like what he read or some shit like that. But yeah, he turned that shit down, man.
Yeah, so they went. Yeah, it worked. Maybe he wasn't cool with the ending.
Like Will turned out.
The old boy coming and raping, decapitating him, crazy. Like,
just like Will Smith turned down, The Matrix and shit. But I understand why he turned it down. I mean, the way he explained it, it was explained to him. It did sound kind of retarded. Like, what? Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? But anyway,
man, with the shit he accepting now, man.
Oh well, yeah, well, this was
No,
back when
right?
he was the man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he accepting some trash now. Keep hope alive for Bad Boys for Life, man. Hopefully that turned out.
Hope that's good, man.
They got different writers and directors, so I don't know, man. I would have rather Michael Bay stayed where he was at, being though that the first two movies are so great. I don't feel like we needed a change. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm nervous, though. I'm nervous. We'll see. Just like I'm nervous about the return of Eddie to stand up, I'm nervous, man. I need this thing to be fire. I need this Bad Boys for Life to be fire. But we'll see.
Far Eddie's been kind of delivering though, like with the SNL thing. I'm hopeful.
I just don't. Listen, I would be, as long as he is not on no politically correct shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then listen, I know people change. It's been 35 motherfucking years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll say that. He's a family man. The nigga got 100 kids.
Yeah, well, maybe he should just stay. I feel like this. If he can't give us the Eddie we love, man, then just stay retired, dog. You know what I mean? Just fucking stay retired. Sometimes you
can he give you 70%? Will you take 70% of the old Eddie?
I just
I'll take it. In today's climate,
no PC shit. That's it. Give me what you got, long as you ain't being
I want
70%. Huh?
Yeah, I want 70% of. Tell Bill I said he can suck my dick and have a coconut smile. I want that Eddie raw delirious 70%. You give me that, I'm satisfied, man.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
I think it's coming.
I don't get no PC shit. That's all I want. I don't want no politically correct
man, you
shit.
seen who turned up on that? You seen who turned up on that stage, man? Legends, man. Rock, Chappelle, Tracy. Like, I mean, he's gonna do it, man. He's the father of the game, dog. Like, man. He gonna come back with some nice shit,
man.
That's what I.
Hopefully, let's give him. We're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, Kevin Spacey is out here. He's a lucky guy right now. Lucky guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of luck. He got 5 more. We'll see.
Yeah, that nigga's a G on low.
We'll see how far this shit goes, man. But he's been getting really lucky. You need to go play the lottery or something, man. He's been getting really lucky. What? Oh, okay. I thought somebody said that Bad Boys for Life was going to be PG-13. I was about to say, what the fuck? I don't think it took too long. Or maybe. It's been a long time since the last one, but it's been like fucking 13 years or some shit. 14 after it's all said and done.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got a kite from Candace. She said, Hard8, I told you I was going to be out of town for 3 weeks. Let me get back to my tweeting.
Oh, yeah.
So that was in the Oh, wait. Yeah. That was in the DM, so.
Oh, shit. Don't do that. Oh, man.
Shout out to Candace.
Oh, man. Yeah, Candace in the hut in the rainforest right now, so she couldn't fucking be here, man. Shout out to... all right, let's talk about, man, Damon Dash is being sued, man, for sexual assault for $50 million. This sounds like some bullshit. No evidence, of course. This just sounds like a settlement bag to me. Sound like a bitch. He touched her while she was asleep or some dumb shit. I think it's a bitch just making a claim and hoping she could settle all in court, man.
Anybody see the recording? He recorded.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, he also got receipts showing that this is some bullshit. You know what I mean? So $50 million. You don't want justice? You just want the money, huh? Like, yeah, this sounds like some straight bullshit. He do got receipts of this bitch stealing and all that type of shit. So
I'm not gonna lie though, for a nigga that talk that much shit about everybody being culture vultures and shit, like, why you got yourself surrounded by nothing but non-black women, homie? That's a bad look. Anyway, but what I will say is that it seems like there's a lawyer named Chris Brown. Oddly enough, his name is Chris Brown, and he's suing this guy for extorting him. And it seems that Chris Brown, his former advisor or lawyer, put this woman up to it. So I guess they got together and brainstormed and said, okay, you could accuse him of sexual assault. Me too. Bag. Cool. And that's what they're conspiring to kind of do. But he's got receipts. I watched that shit in its entirety. And it seemed like he just let the bitch go and she trying to, get back. It's retaliatory. So It is what it is. But yeah, man, you gonna talk about everybody being a culture vulture? Get some black women. All right, can we get some black women interns or some assistants? Bitch ass nigga. Shit.
I mean, shit. Them bitches.
No wonder you getting
sued. Stepping up for the Me Too. Didn't the black woman start that shit?
Yeah, but that wasn't a black woman. That was actually a black mutant. So that.
Yo, chill.
I'm going to hell in the
Yo. That shit is funny though. That bitch is ugly as fuck though. That bitch is ugly. Like the funny thing is that
Marky.
The fact that ugly bitch talking about sexual assault. No, bitch. No. But anyway. Yo, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what color they are, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
Y'all watch that what is it, like Queen and Slim?
Yeah,
no, I ain't seen it.
I heard it wasn't that good. I was looking
it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
I ain't seen that shit.
Yeah, it turns out that
I was gonna say, could it be that the actor and actress aren't actually from the States? But yeah, I hear you.
And on top of that, she says a lot of things about why she won't fuck with black men. Turns out she went ahead and married a white nigga. Yeah, so it's
in real life. You talking about
real life
shit going on, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in real life, in real life, they found on her Twitter saying that she don't fuck with black men because they don't make her feel special, blah blah blah. And then she's marrying a white dude right now. So yeah.
The writer of the movie is actually the one from who wrote The Shy. I think her name is Lena Waithe. She's a black lesbian. And yeah, man, I mean, as long as what we need to do is just blacks who are from this country, we need to boycott all these actors and actresses from the UK who are pretending to be us. Like, if you want to be in some shit, I'm cool with that. But the lead roles, like, I love Idris Elba and everybody else. But I'm not with them pretending to be us, man. It's time that we get some fucking American fucking black motherfuckers in these films, man. Fuck that.
What you mean?
It's crazy.
From Get Out.
Trying to be us.
It's crazy how every time you turn around to like an interview, and then the niggas just start talking British. I'm like, come on, man, really?
Shit. Hey, so they did is that what you just said? What's the brother's name from Get Out?
Still black though. They still fucking black.
No, but listen,
they're still black.
But listen, they black, but they are not. There's a difference between being black in the UK and being black from the States. They're not attached to the plight in this country and the type of white supremacy that we've endured. So
I feel you on that. And I'm gonna add the same thing to it as like, for like people like me, Jamaicans, whenever they add like a Jamaican role, that should be like, come on, man, that nigga's not Jamaican, dog. That is the fakest accent I've ever heard in my life. Like, come on, that's a mix between Haitian and fucking African. What the fuck is this? So
even the brother, go ahead.
No, so I get exactly what you're saying. Like, if you're gonna basically have like a role of like that type of shit, that let them be from that area. Like, I get it. The UK got thug areas, they got fucked up areas and all that. But if they're portraying like an American area, there needs to be an actual black American actor.
There's a difference between the UK and what they've definitely endured some form of I guess discrimination as well. But what we do, we're talking about generational, like we're talking about hundreds of years. You understand? So there's a whole difference. And the dude from Get Out, he did an interview because he's playing Fred Hampton, the Black Panther from Chicago, and they asked him about Fred Hampton, and he didn't know what the fuck to say. He was saying shit like, "Oh, well, he was a brilliant mind. He's got the sauce." Yada. He didn't know shit about Fred Hampton. Now, here I am, a regular nigga from the hood, and I know more about Fred Hampton than the dude you're supposed to portray in a fucking film? Really? Like, nah. And then even the dude on Snowfall. I love Snowfall. It's a love letter to anybody who spent their childhood in the 80s in Southern California. That dude's personality is so dry. Like, you could tell he's not from the coast. Like, yeah, it's bad, man. These British niggas need to stop accepting these type of roles. Like, they could play us. Obviously, it's a U.S. film-driven industry. But as far as being leads and really, portraying like that grit, that real U.S. shit, nah, fam. Like, that ain't y'all. Like, fall back, man. We not over there portraying to be you motherfuckers. We not eating tea and crumpets and shit. Like, what the fuck? Niggas making their whole careers off of our shit.
Who do you blame? Like, is it their fault, motherfucker? They get hired for a job.
It's not. See, exactly. That's a good
Someone
question.
be good at hiding their accents though. I don't know how to.
No.
I remember there was an interview. There was an interview with Idris Elba when he was basically explaining that there was a role that he really, really wanted, and he had to hide his accent because whoever the director that was hiring at the time didn't want. Yeah, he didn't want a UK guy, and Idris hid his accent well. And I'm like, come on, man. So they do that, man.
Well, first of all, it was a female producer of the show The Wire, but the writer wanted to cast U.S. blacks. So she said, I love you and I want you in this role. Hide your accent and say you're from New York. And that's what he did in The Wire. Great actor, but we all know Stringer Bell's accent wasn't from B-more. It was some New York shit, right? So what I'm saying, though, and even a nigga from New York, Michael K. Williams, had the Baltimore accent down as Omar. All that Q and all the way they talk. Like, so it is what it is. If you want some authentic shit and you want it to be portrayed on the big screen, pick us, not them. And to Hard8's question, he's right. It's not their fault. They're just in Hollywood doing their thing, trying to get work. What it is it's up for us to actually vote with our dollars and not support this type of shit. You can't portray Harriet Tubman. You can't be fucking MLK. I'm sorry, nigga. Like, no, you can't. Nah, you can't do it.
Man, that shit ain't happening.
Fred Hampton? How you gonna be?
I'm talking about it supporting it with our dollars. People go watch the movie.
No, you can run out and support them all you want to. What I'm saying is, if I see, I'm not going to watch Harriet Tubman, and guess what? Nobody else did too. So to your argument, Drew,
ain't nobody was gonna watch that shit. Nobody was gonna watch that shit anyway. It don't matter who the fuck played the fucking role.
Gonna watch that shit regardless.
Hey dog, no. Had they picked the right shit, it just wasn't.
Man, nobody wasn't gonna watch that shit. Wasn't gonna never make no money anyway. Ain't nobody. First of all, people ain't going out to see that shit, dog. Let's just be real. Let's just like,
nah, man, ain't nobody. The reason why nobody really wants to see that type of film because we're tired of seeing slaves on the big screen.
Hey, hold on. Let me get some super chats, man. Shout outs to M2times. He said it's two different types of black. I disagree, but whatever. Clifton the color.
Yeah, you can't be.
Nigga, you're black. Clifton the Colored Milkman said, we don't need no ting-ting niggas playing us. Facts. I don't really get caught up on all that. Just play the fucking role, man, and do a good job.
Boy.
I don't give a fuck who do it. It ain't me getting the millions of dollars for this shit, so I don't give a fuck who do it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
But you want a nigga who's eating tea and crumpets to play a nigga from the north?
Why do you assume everybody from the UK eats tea, just tea and crumpets?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, let me tell you something, Nigga, they not gonna net a nigga from North Philly eating a cheesesteak play a goddamn UK Brit. All right, so it should be the same way on the other side, fam.
Shout out to
man, them niggas go through the same hood shit just as the rest of
nigga, please.
And Crips.
They go through the same shit. Hey, Drew, let me tell you, you was born after the crack epidemic, but let me tell you, they didn't do that over the UK. Yeah,
hey, let me get to the super chat.
I'm just saying, yo.
Shout outs to Rael.
Know what it's like to be in a drive-by.
Shout out to Rael Williams. He said, Key and Peele have a skit talking about this. I haven't seen that. I don't watch them niggas, but
I have to check it out. No, it's hood everywhere. It's hood in the UK. It's hood in Africa. But nigga, keep that shit. Hey, nigga, like, give us ours. At least, I say split it. All right, let us do half of us. Shit, you guys get all the roles.
Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming on the super chat. Appreciate you, player. He said, at the end of the day, Black American actors need to be better and win over these auditions. It is what it is. Everybody got to eat. Yeah, that's it, man. Just be a better actor.
That's not it, though. The UK actors
let them eat where they from. Fuck that.
What the fuck?
Hey, no, but the UK actors, that's another good point. That what the super chat said, and to Hard8's point, the UK actors, they're classic. Some of them are classically trained, some of them are not, but they'll undercut the American counterparts. They'll actually accept lesser money. Like that. What's that black chick's name from Black Panther? She's known to take less money than everybody.
Oh, his sister?
Yeah,
but
the pretty black chick, the pretty sister. With the big
though, it's the same issue happens to like white actors too. You know what I'm saying? To be fair,
yeah, she was in Top.
They don't have a lot of. They have UK actors do well, but they don't take their white counterparts.
Isn't Tom Holland not American? Where's he from?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
hey, but Daniel Day-Lewis,
yeah, and then the same dude that does the Good Doctor. He's not
I don't know what it is. It's like a
but then
noise.
they're not taking. Hey, who played Abe Lincoln? Daniel Day-Lewis, right? You know where he's from. Like they don't know. White folks play white folks, man. They don't let UK motherfuckers. If anything, a lot of white actors from the States get UK. Like they get to play people from the UK sometimes. So it's like a give and trade. You don't never see any black people from the US going over there and playing they British black asses. Nah.
Money over there.
Nah. Hey, it is what it is, man. Let's split it up. Shit, you right. We all are black, but we got there's some levels to this shit, man. And we've been through. We gotta get ours, man. You gotta let us get our shine. You know, Wakanda's not a real place. T'Challa isn't a black fucking advocate, or it's just like if somebody were fucking British playing MLK, and that happened.
So.
With that one brother from the UK.
So I seen something interesting on Twitter this week from the LBGT, whatever, them motherfuckers. They are now complaining about the names that they were given when they were born. They're saying that like your parents are giving you a name without your consent.
Wait. Say that again.
They are now complaining about their names now. Like this is a thing.
Who?
The gay community.
What type of name?
Whatever they name, whatever their parents give.
Wait. What group of people?
Whatever name they were given. You know what I mean? Like,
yo.
So
I'm telling you, man.
I'm not changing your name, because some people are born with ghetto names. What are you talking about? Like names,
like
first
your first and last name. Your first and last name.
I'm like nah, because first off, look, growing up in the Bronx, I've had friends with some crazy names, and I feel like they should have had the options to change it immediately.
What if it's ethnic? Like, is it okay if her name is LaQuisha or you've got a Quantrell, a Quantavia?
Man, you put that on the job application, like
those names, believe it or not, those type of names are red flagged at jobs.
No, this ain't
even
about ghetto names and shit. This is about dudes thinking that. This is about dudes that think they're women and they got a male name. Like they're mad about that. They're mad. Because they were born a male and they gave them and their mother or father or both gave them a male name. And it's like, who are you to give me this name? Who are you to tell me that I'm male? Basically.
Wow.
You see, I'm gonna go on record saying this. These people have mental problems. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean,
they have mental problems.
And I'm like, I responded to one of them.
They have mental issues.
And I'm like,
you say,
I'm like, because they like, because they also them people that believe that the doctor gives you your gender, right? Like it's up to the doctor of what you are. I'm like, no, it's your fucking penis, motherfucker. Your penis made you a male. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. The doctor ain't got to say a damn thing. When you come out, they look at the genitals, male, female. The doctor don't give out assigned genders. That's how they feel. The doctor assigned my gender. No, your fucking genitals assigned your gender. Like what the fuck? Like this is crazy. It's crazy,
man.
A while. So these people are like mentally ill. There was a while back that I found an article that over 5,000 to 7,000 people that went through which actual surgical change and stuff are now saying that they blame their doctors for not saying that they had like other mental issues and they want to go back. So if you mentally said that this is what you are, and then all of a sudden you want to change that back, you have a mental fucking issue. Like the article, and no one in the gay community is actually supporting these people that want to change back or saying that, hey, maybe I should have been given those pills. Maybe I should have been given those antidepressants. Maybe there was something else wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? But no one from the gay community is talking about this. They want to push that to the side.
Yeah, I think before they actually go through with the operation, they have to take like some sort of counseling or something like that prior. But what I will say though, a shout out to Dr. Drakenborg, who actually brought me into this world and cut off that foreskin. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where the sex is actually determined once you see. Hey, but hey, he did his thing. You know, your boy may lack some couth, but I don't lack girth. Yeah, I think it's determined.
Pause, my
nigga. There's no females in here, bro.
What is up with this nigga, man? Yo, this is the second time you done tried to describe your fucking penis to some men, nigga. Leave that shit in 2019, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I did not. He said, yeah, they said in the chat, they said it's too much. Hey, no, but I think it's determined once they see pause. Like, hey, once they hit the ultrasound, that's when your sex is actually determined, man. And I don't understand that, but okay, let people be what they want to be, man.
Yeah, they
that's what I say.
Like today on Twitter, I was scrolling through and I saw transgender male has baby, and I'm like, yo, this shit is all types of fucking with my head right now.
Oh, it was a woman, but yeah.
Shout out to Sophie.
Yeah, he said I met somebody named Lobster. What the fuck?
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy. But no, it's not. This is not even people complaining about like a crazy name. It's just a name, period. Like if their name was Frank, like why did you give me this name? You know, I feel like Susan. Like that's what my name should be.
That's weird.
I know. Yeah, I think I knew a dude. What's his name? Ashley. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a.
Well, there's a lot of unisex
keep his name.
Ashley.
Huh?
Didn't Bruce Jenner keep his name?
Yeah,
he got
no, he got a name.
Bruce CG or whatever.
See what I'm saying? Like these people are so confusing.
No, he changed his name to Caitlyn, didn't he?
No, that's his daughter.
Oh yeah, he did. Caitlyn. Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner or some shit.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Wait, so it's Kylie, Kendall, Caitlyn. Shit comes. What? All right.
I don't. Just a bunch of Armenian hoes, man. I don't know. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. They could change their name or whatever. I don't know. I don't get that though, but that is some weird shit. Fuck.
I don't even know why it's a big thing. It's like everything that they do, they want to basically speak about. Like, where was it? Like, my wife showed me this article of like transgender people and transgender people want the actual female sign taken off the tampon, the tampons box, saying that it shouldn't be. Yeah. I'll send the link. They want it removed off of the fucking tampon box.
Yeah, I seen that.
Wow.
We talked about that shit a while ago.
Man,
it's getting ridiculous.
That's weird.
Yeah, we talked about that.
This shit is getting weird, man. They basically want gender to be an option, like going and fucking ordering food. Like whatever you want it to be is what it's gonna be. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't get that shit.
I wonder what would happen if like sperm banks and just donatorship just like got fucked. Then what? Then what are you gonna do? Because they're leading all that shit to science. Like, oh, I don't need to be a male or a female, or be with a male or female to have kids. I can adopt, or I can just go to hit up a sperm bank. It's like everything you're doing is based on science and shit that you could do that's not what your body's telling you could do.
Yeah. I think times are changing, man. More and more people are not having kids and not getting married, and it seems that the agenda is being pushed, and then now they got women thinking.
Hit that up.
Yeah, get that. Pay them bills.
Oh, damn. Shout out to Urban Combat, man.
Urban Combat.
Said, here go family, I can't make it rain like Tony Wood. I damn sure can make it drizzle, man. Shout outs to Urban Combat 1000, man. Trying to end the year right. Whoa. And also we got one from a fellow member, Luca. She said, y'all know these are extremists, right? It's like that chick who said air conditioning is sexist. What? Extremism. What?
What? No, that can't be real. That can't. Luca, you gotta send the receipts.
What the fuck? And also we got.
You never know, man. I don't.
Good, go ahead.
No, also, we got. I don't put nothing past anybody. Yeah, that's crazy.
But how would a air conditioner be sexist? I would like to hear that one. Also, we got Sofa Spy. He said the LGBT alphabet people keep moving the goalposts. They keep making up new rules of things that upset them instead of just focusing on equality. And that's a fact. Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Who the fuck called an air conditioner sexist? How though? Like what?
How is that possible?
What? A machine?
Machine.
What the fuck? It doesn't blow on women. It only blows on men.
Are you talking about? It got to be something about the brand of it or some shit. It can't be the machine.
That shit just sounds stupid.
Oh.
No, that don't sound right.
Hey, what are y'all? What are some of y'all favorite moments of the year, man? Well, what is your favorite? What is your favorite AGS moment of the year, if you got one?
Got a couple.
I got one.
I know what mine was when we had Thought Crimes on. Definitely episode 50 where we put up them baby pictures and everybody.
Yeah, that one I got roasted.
That was a moment, man. And then
they had revealed DC Twister to everybody.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I got there's too many to mention.
One of my favorite moments of the year was when Blaze 4K quit. That was one of my favorite moments.
Hey, another one was when Homegirl thought that Cycle was coming at her and then just dipped when he wasn't even paying her.
Oh yeah,
what was her name? Delilah HD. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Delilah
HD.
Hilarious.
What about Ravish's homegirl with the trash music?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she was the same one that said that she won't fuck with a black dude because she want her kids to be mixed.
Did say something to the effect.
Like that.
Hey, but you know what's funny? Truth be told, she was on me before the show.
After the show,
then,
what happened after the show? What happened after the show?
Oh, well,
I ruined it.
Yeah,
I ruined
that down.
How the fuck did I ruin it? How did I ruin it?
Yeah, you told her ass was fat and the music was trash, and she thought I was gonna come save the day, nigga. Yeah, player.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I said I watched that shit on mute. Damn, my bad, player.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was all good because we stopped.
Hey, what the fuck you thought I was gonna lie to the bitch? I ain't give a fuck. That shit was trash.
Yeah, nigga, goddamn, like come on, you just play, nigga. If you ain't got that nice, don't say it at all.
Listen.
Shit, nigga said your ass is fat and your music's trash.
I mean, that's what she really wanted us to pay attention to anyway. Wasn't that the whole fucking video? Nobody wasn't paying attention to that music. We was looking at that fat ass, dog. That's what I'm saying. The fuck, like this is listen. These bitches need to knock it off. It was cool. It was cool.
Nice.
It wasn't. It wasn't long. Her back wasn't long.
Her back
wasn't long like train smoke, but it was cool. But anyway, these bitches got to stop this shit. Y'all know what y'all really want us to watch because that's what's front and center. You know what I'm saying? So stop it, man. Anyway, let me get to the super chat. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, in offices, it's sexist for the office to be too cold because women want to wear skirts and dresses. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I was just reading it. That's a real fucking article, dog.
I mean, shit, we ain't got no problem with y'all wearing skirts and shit. Wear them, bitch. Yeah.
Yo, you be seeing, they be wearing stockings and leggings when it's brick as fuck outside. Like, but now you want to complain about the office. Come on, man.
I don't hold on. First of all, ain't no man trying to purposely make it cold so you won't wear a skirt. Like, unless that's a gay man.
Facts.
Other than that, we wear them. Preferably with no panties on.
Exactly.
Wear them. But I don't think no dude is like, I'm making it cold in here because I'm tired of these bitches wearing skirts. What?
Unless they pussy stink, that's it. But other than that.
Yeah, what the fuck? Bitch pussy at the office. What the fuck?
No, if it stink that bad.
Goddamn. I mean, goddamn, if it stink that bad.
I've never experienced that.
You know, I got
tails.
Pussy. That shit haunted me for months.
No, but I never just walked by.
Oh, no. Not
like that.
No. I don't think I ever witnessed no shit like that either.
I never just walked by a chick and I don't know. That's shit. But yeah, so the moments, yeah, man. There's so many moments, man.
Oh, when all the ladies was on, that shit was cool.
Episode 69 and I owe you one. 70. Yeah.
Where is what's her name? She hasn't been back since.
Who?
Phoenix
Been back since then.
Yeah, she was on the episode like two ones after that. Yeah,
she was on.
Yeah, she was.
On the most recent one too, but she got home late. Like she texted me that night, like, "Oh, I just saw that." You know, like she got it late. She would have been on the previous one as well with OBJ. So no, Phoenix she cool. She squad.
Wait, OBJ is a dude that gets his ass licked? Is that-
Hey man,
the oldest gamer
Hey, every time that man is on, it's a motherfucking it's a show. So shout out to OBJ, man. That nigga came through.
It was the first time he came on. Was it this year?
Yeah, most likely.
No, last year. He came on with
this year, wasn't it? Or last year?
J-Man.
I thought it was this year.
I thought it was this year.
He been on before I was even a member.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. OBJ been. Yeah. He's an AGS All-Star. Him.
Wait,
Wingy,
Ravish, you weren't day one on the podcast?
Nah. Nope. Nah. I came on and I told Hard8 like I was
I remember you came on as a guest. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you was a guest at first. Yeah, facts. Yeah. I forgot. That was a long time ago.
When Luca cursed me out the first time. Oh no, we went at it with Game of Lives Matter. That was the first one. Yeah, that. See, that was last year though, man. That was
the baby
that was another class.
That was a funny joke.
That nigga
was funny as hell.
That nigga Hard8 told cousin Curveball he could take his do-rag off and that motherfucker stand up by his side. That motherfucker, oh man. Like, too many moments.
Hey, yo, shout out to Stank Mall. He said Drew trying to get on that old lady was the funniest. Oh, man. Yeah, that
old lady?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Woman, you was trying to bang some cheeks, some elderly cheeks.
Oh, yeah, man. That was when I was like 8, 9 years old, some shit like that.
Yeah, that was funny. That baby picture joint was funny as hell, too. That shit was hilarious. You go back and look at that episode right now, the picture's going to have you just cracking up. No, fucking Dark Cloud looked like a serial killer and shit. Like he was ready to murder something.
A criminal, nigga.
Man, like he just robbed the bank or some shit. That nigga looked like he was part of the Vandalin gang. That nigga.
Yo, I need to get it right. Either I'm a surfer or I'm a fucking thug, man. I need to get it right.
Well, that picture, you look like a thug that day. Yeah, I mean, that day was looking crazy.
He didn't. I
just looked at the episode. I was cracking, especially Drew picture, cracking up, yo. Yo, that nigga got enough forehead to make another face. You can make another face.
This nigga.
Jesus.
Look, I didn't grow into my head. That's why.
I hope your mom had a C-section. I mean, God damn.
Let's not act like Melon didn't look like Bird.
Melon joint is really hilarious. Melon look like
Nah, he looked like the dude from what's it called?
Addams Family.
No, he looks like the Addams Family. I'm telling you,
the dude from Addams Family. Yeah.
Yo, that nigga look like he'll file your taxes, man. That shit was funny as hell. Yo, what episode was that?
Hey, man,
that was episode 50?
Hey, man, his face was so narrow. Yeah, episode 50. Hey, his face was so narrow. It reminded me of the moon when I was a little kid.
McDonald's dude, the McDonald's
commercial.
Yeah.
It's not night. Hey, he looked just like that Eclipse.
Yo, shout out to Candace. She used somebody else's picture. Shout out to Candace. That wasn't her. That definitely wasn't Candace.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. I didn't think that was her either. Like,
there was no resemblance of Flavor Flav at that time. That is not Candace.
Because it doesn't look like her at all.
Y'all wrong, man.
It doesn't look like her at all. All of our baby pictures resemble us now.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you got a good point. You got a point, but her complexion is the same. She needs a little hot comb. But
no, that's not that. It doesn't. That does not look like the same person.
That baby picture was of a pretty baby. Now, no. I'm
not taking it that far. Whoa.
Hey, listen, Candace should be here. She gonna shut up. She gonna get these jokes. She gonna get these jokes because she should have been here. Flavor Flav. She gonna get these jokes. I ain't trying to hear that shit. We love Candace, man, but we love Candace, but we got catfished on episode 50. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We told her that when she was here. This ain't nothing new.
Yo, is Candace cross-eyed?
No, dog.
I think she just does that for photos. No, she just does that for
First of all, we
photos.
joked on Candace while she was here. We love Candace. She gonna get these jokes though. Fuck out of here. She gonna get these jokes. God damn it. Y'all stupid as shit, man.
Nah, but I really didn't think that was the same person. Like, I didn't
She
think.
catfished us. That's a fact.
I'm not gonna say all that, but I just didn't think that was the same person.
That's a fact.
DC, I think it's the same complexion.
Did I add Luca? Because Luca trying to get in. Hold on, man. Let me see.
Let me get these bills real quick. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, in offices, it's sexist for the office to be too cold because women want to wear skirts and dresses. That's what I heard. Okay, maybe. And then the super chat, shout out to my man Snake Maw. We hear you. Yeah, I hear Luca. Drew trying to get on the old lady was the funniest way. Did we get that too? What was the other?
Yeah, man. Where you been at?
Yeah, we got
Jamal. Yeah, Jamal.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
The episode 1 of AGS members tried to smash female friends, and all of y'all tried to coach him.
Who was
the
that?
Funniest?
Who was that?
Wait, who?
Wait, what?
Who was that, dog? I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Oh, I think that was when Hard 8 was trying to help. What's his name? Melon smash.
Oh
Candace.
yeah.
Oh man! Somebody said, "How long before Luca say okay, cool" after joining the podcast?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo, Luca, the day that Luca shows herself, the internet is gonna break because everybody's waiting for that. We are.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know everybody because I never really heard anybody that intrigued. Like everybody's intrigued by Luca. Like, I've seen that.
Okay, Luca, let's ask you this, Luca.
Yeah,
would they be disappointed?
Yes,
You
absolutely.
being serious or are you being sarcastic?
No, 100% disappointed.
All right, well there y'all go. She ugly, dog. Leave it alone. She's a duck.
Mm-hmm.
She's a duck.
Hideous.
So leave it alone. She's a duck. She just said it. She said when you see her, you're gonna be disappointed, and she's serious.
Absolutely,
and she's
100%.
serious. Okay, she's a duck.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
quack, quack, motherfucker. It's all good.
Somebody asked if you look like Alicia Keys.
No.
Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys be looking weird without makeup. Anyway, no, I think I seen Luca. I seen what you look like.
I think I seen the picture too, though. Like, am I tripping?
I've
Didn't
seen
you
her
have a
face
Facebook before?
She was standing in
no,
like
she had
this.
like these highway patrol glasses
Yep.
on. Like she was giving out tickets or something. Oh, I'm tripping. Yo, she had some T1000
I think the
fucking
picture I seen
aviators on or some shit. Or am I tripping?
Okay, yeah.
Was that really you or is that somebody
else? You gotta have
else?
some sunglasses on.
Okay, yeah.
No, that was me.
I mean, I couldn't really see the glasses was so big, it covered like your whole face, but yeah, I remember that picture.
Yeah, I seen the picture. I think she was driving. She looked like she kind of reminded me of like I'm giving y'all a mental, kind of like a young, good-looking Shaka Khan. Remember what Shaka Khan used to look like when she was young? So it kind of reminded me of that. The picture that I did see, I think she was driving. I could be wrong. So,
why don't you give the people like a description?
She just gave you one. The description is you will be disappointed when you finally see her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you know there are things called a butterface. So some people may want to know.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I will say whatever I have to say to keep people from hitting on me because that shit's really
that
annoying.
comes with the game. If you're pretty, nah. If you are pretty,
so she's not ugly,
you are
so
pretty,
she's
that
lying.
comes with the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, dude, if you're a chick,
No,
that comes with the game.
ain't
Like,
nobody
dude,
hitting
you're-
on Candace. Ain't nobody
Dude,
hitting
no,
on
dude.
Candace.
Dude, people will come into my fucking DMs all the time, not even knowing what I look like. It's annoying. And that's fucked up, Hard 8. Okay,
Listen,
that's
man.
fucked up.
I just keep it 100.
Oh my
man. Just keep it
God.
100. Anyway, listen. Andrew Wilkins, shout outs to you, super chat. He said Luca has showed her face. She kind of looks like a young Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah, he's
Why
always
the fuck
saying
you
that. Andrew Wilkins. Wait, Andrew Wilkins doesn't like me. He's been like on my dick for like a year now.
Get at him. Hold on. He said read his last super chat. I didn't see it, Andrew. It's not here. Hold on. Let me see. It's not here, dog. It never popped up, Andrew. It never popped up, Andrew.
Yeah.
Garuda.
Yeah.
Who else? There are a couple dudes who just don't like me, and that's okay.
Why y'all don't like? I mean, Luca could be feisty, but
they liked you. They liked you before, and then they hated on you after you didn't give them attention to play,
that's
right?
Is that how what happens?
So Luca, what are you gonna do when this podcast finally get big and we actually all meet up at E3? What you gonna do then? You gonna wear a costume?
I'm never going to E3. I have no interest in going to E3.
No. We invite you for like a sit down. What if we get a panel or some shit?
If we become super poppin', I'll show up.
I mean, you're not scared to show yourself, right? She just don't do it.
No. Yeah. Mostly because, I used to have pictures of myself up, and then some people from the...
Shouldn't have said that. Niggas is going to hunt it down now. I bet you by the end of the week, they're going to...
That's fine. But some guys in the Drake Horde a couple years ago would take pictures of me and Photoshop them, so I just stopped putting them up. So... And then they also came into my Discord. Some guys who claimed to be part of the Drake Horde, Draco, the leader, quote unquote, said that they weren't. But they came into my Discord, and it's why my Discord is locked down. They came into my Discord and started spamming porn. So it was like this entire thing. So I had to lock down my Discord.
Well, that's a terrorist group. So that's a terrorist group. You got to relax.
Well, Luca, you know, some of these gamer niggas are thirsty as fuck. I mean, dudes out here buying bathwater.
Good point. Yeah, no, I get it. It's just try to mitigate the headache.
Let me get to
these
super chats, please. We got Biz the Kid Gaming. He said Luca should definitely get into radio. She won't survive. She'll curse somebody out and be fired right away. That's gonna happen. Tell them motherfuckers shut the fuck up and all that.
I have anger
issues.
Not gonna work. It's true.
Shout outs to Little F Boy. He said Queen Luca looks like an angel, not like that bull dagger Candace. Oh my God, F Boy. Be nice, man. It's the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Relax. Pat the logo guy. Shout outs to you for the super chat. He said, Luca, is that pic of you with an Xbox box you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I'm gonna need you.
Oh, shit. Need you to post that and tag me. DC crazy. Shout outs to Lord Jermaine. He said my last super chat didn't get read. Yo, I did not see it. Hold on, it's not popping up, people. I'm looking at the chat. I'm actively looking at the chat, especially because I'm not on the OLED right now. So I'm definitely the chat is like right there in front of my face, yo. Your joint is not popping. It's not here. I do not see it. If I see it, I'll read it, dog. I don't skip no super chats, people. So I'm actively looking at the chat. The chat is right in my face.
Yeah, ever since they changed the format for fucking the streaming, super chats just get lost in translation.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm looking directly at it.
Happened to me though, because I tried to plug AGS on 5150, and my super chat was not. It didn't come. Like I seen it, but they didn't see it. And I was like, damn.
Luca, is it okay if I DM the panel to pick? Nigga, if it's public, we want to see it. DM it to me. Shit.
You can. All you have to do is look up the Ash and Luca.
I don't feel like going through all that. If he got it, just send it. Fuck it. But Dark Cloud definitely wants it. He definitely wants it. He's gonna do some things. Dark Cloud. This nigga Dark Cloud, man. This nigga, man. Luca, you got any favorite moments from AGS this year?
Oh, I can't think of anything. I really liked the sex episode. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Not the one where it was just the guys.
That was gay.
The one with the women.
Yo. We held it down.
It was really funny.
Yo, what the fuck is DC? Did he get to pick and run off already? Freak ass nigga. Where the hell is DC? Oh, all right.
Nah, man. I couldn't even look that shit up, man. Nah, I'm watching. No, I'm finishing up my build, my PC right now.
Lord Jermaine sent me a screenshot. Yeah, this did not pop up. He said, they said ACs are sexist because they are put at cold temperatures in offices. Women always complain that it's cold.
That was the argument.
Female shit, you know? Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, all right. So, yeah, shout out to Lord Jermaine.
They just do that so niggas don't get comfortable
What you say? He went out. Yeah, I hear y'all. Y'all hear him? Yeah, Dark
hello?
went out.
Yeah.
I hear you. It just went quiet for a second. I probably let go of the talk button. No, I was saying they just do that so that people don't get sleepy and fall asleep in the office. I don't like falling asleep in this dumbass cold.
The point of the matter is that is an extremist point of view. Like, the issue is that there are extremists and extremism in every outspoken group, and then it's a small minority of nut jobs that they're the ones who always get attention. So it's like, people are claiming, well, this is what feminism is. Women complaining that air conditioning is sexist, stuff like that. The same with the trans people and whatever it is that you guys were talking about before.
Yeah. Hello? What the fuck? Is the mic going out or something?
Did you guys hear me? Did you hear what I said? Or
I heard you say something about the trans people, and then you stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped
you just
there.
stopped abruptly. So good. Go ahead. Finish your point.
Okay, so did you hear where I said about extremism existing?
Yeah, we heard all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm finished. Yeah, my bad, man. I should have made it more clear. I was done.
Yeah. Okay, now we seen. Okay, now okay. He just sent a picture of Luca, so now we get to see what she looks like. All right, cool.
Are you guys cutting in and out?
Wait, Luca, did you see that they put the whole that whole thing going on with like misgendering? They put it in anime now.
Did they really? What anime?
In My Hero.
No.
Which anime is it?
You didn't see that?
Wait.
That's why I was trending on Twitter.
Is it with that woman or man, whatever, who was killed by what the fuck is that dude's name? Chiharu?
I forgot because I don't remember. I'm not good with the names, but I know it was some dialogue, and he said if you misgender her or she or he again, he said I'm gonna kill you. And it was because I was wondering. I was like, why is it trending on Twitter? And then it was the gay community, the LGBT community. Sorry. And I'm like, damn, they put it in anime now.
Oh yeah, okay. So there's a character.
Wow. It was a character, yeah.
Who gets killed by the main villain of, I think it's this season. I can't remember what his name is. Overflow, Overkill, something like that. Overhaul, whatever, right? Yeah. And he or she, I think so she ends up getting murdered by Overhaul, and it turns out that she's trans, but it's not like specifically stated in the text.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
They just refer to her as a her. But
he calls him a he. It's just mad confusing. Like,
yeah, but it's such a small part too. But
I didn't even, because I was running while I was trending. I'm like, damn. Now they putting that I don't know.
It's a small scene though.
It's a small scene. Yeah, I just hope it don't become bigger.
So. No, it shouldn't. Based off the manga, it's just. Like, it sucks because she gets killed by Overhaul, but I mean, who doesn't really? Overhaul's a scumbag who tortures kids, so whatever.
Shout out to Sir Lloyd Black.
But enough of that.
Black, he said, just saw the pic of Luca with the Xbox. You look good, Chief. Chief. What's that about taking a picture with an Xbox like that? You are an Xbox. Yeah.
Yes, I am an Xbox cuck, as they say. Queen Xbox, as they say. Whatever it is that they call me, love it all. Yeah.
Hold on, was that launch day?
Xbox, that means you're Rand's girl.
Rand? Oh.
Yeah, I'm friends with Rand.
Hey, was that launch day of the X, or was that the original one?
Yes. No, that's the launch day of the X.
Oh, well, that wasn't that long ago in that picture. Oh, all right.
Mm-mm. It was like a year ago. So whenever I got the system, whenever it came out back in November,
I was following you back then.
What, 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
I don't think because I knew who you were and I knew who Dark Cloud was, but I don't think you guys knew who I was. But I used to watch Weapon Wheel pretty heavy.
You were?
Oh, dude, this was 2017 when the X came out. So, all right, cool.
Yeah, so Yeah, so it's been about 2 years. I'm pretty sure you didn't know who I was, Hard8, but I knew who you were. I've known who you were for a couple years now. So.
All right, cool. Let's see. What else we got for y'all?
Did you guys talk about how Kevin
we
Spacey's
talked
killing
about that
people
already?
Yeah, we talk about that.
He's definitely murdering
any of
them,
y'all
like
going to
legitimately.
E3 next year?
I am.
Live right down the street.
Yeah, you live down the
Oh,
street.
no.
Yeah,
You
but
going,
any you
Ravis?
niggas coming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll check it out. It's open to the
I'm
public.
gonna have to link up with you because I'm going.
Yeah, I'm never going to
cool,
E3
yeah.
if I got to pay for it.
You got my
I'm
number,
never
so
going
yeah, we could do
if
it.
I got to pay for it.
I feel that, Chief.
That's a different
Most
type of
of E3
nerd.
is
I'm not
boring.
spending that type of money to go to no video game convention, dog. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't give a fuck that much.
I'm not. That's the only money I'm spending.
Nah, it
an
ain't no
experience.
experience. I'm good. You're there to play a bunch of vertical. The games that you do get to play is a bunch of vertical slices. You know what I'm saying? And long ass lines. I just don't care enough, man. I want to go there.
It's about
I'm not
network.
doing.
It's about
I'm not
networking.
doing
eh?
long lines.
It's
I
about
wanna
networking.
listen to
Yeah, I'm
people.
not
That's
doing
about
that.
it.
I would
ain't really
rather-
trying to.
Yeah, I would rather chill at
Facts.
home and watch
Okay,
the conferences
that's a
from
fact.
my big ass TV.
Come on,
you
you
know?
know you trying to go. You afraid of that cookie face, nigga, man. Stop it.
Yeah. See, like, look, they cool now, but to meet next gen, the other YouTubers or whatever, put the Hokage, put him in a headlock. Yeah, it'd be
I
fun.
would,
Man. It's an
honestly
experience.
speaking, I don't want to meet most of the people that I've met in this community because a lot of them are trash. So
Well,
I
let's
never
say
want to
not
like
meet.
see
Let's say
them
confront.
in person.
Let's say confront. Not really meet, but confront.
I wouldn't
Some
confront
people need to
anybody.
be
I ain't
confronted.
gonna beat
There's some
nobody
people
up.
need
They
to be
don't want no
confronted,
problems.
There are a few people I like.
I just don't. I'm not spending that type of money to go to a video game convention. I'm just not doing it.
But you spend that type of money to punch somebody in the face?
Not period. I mean,
You ain't gonna have to.
If I'm going, then it'll be, it has to be worth it. I don't know. I just can't do it.
I'll tell you, when you run up on niggas and they see you in person, their energy is totally different.
It really is.
They friendly and shit.
I have a couple of friends who go, and one of my boys, he was telling me, he was like, I've met a couple of the guys here, and they're completely different. They're not as quote unquote tough as they act in actual person. So it's really interesting. People do have a different energy when you meet them in person.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
Exactly.
That's
They're like, oh, that's you?
Hey, shout outs to Black
My
Word.
bad.
He said, what's good, y'all? Luca is right. They're pretty much extremists. But when you have SJW platforms like Twitter featuring this type of shit, it seems like a much bigger deal than what it is. So
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And it doesn't help that there are people like the Quartering, he's super popular despite being a nut job himself. Well, that's his brand to act like a nut job, so it's fine, I guess. But he features that stuff. It's a Gundam features it. Like when these big YouTubers talk about the extremist, it like gets blown up out of proportion and becomes bigger than it's supposed to be. Because these people, anyone with a brain will realize they're fucking crazy. Like they're crazy. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of crazy shit that gets said, and I laugh at most of it. But then sometimes it troubles me that there are people who actually take that stuff seriously and think it's real when there's like so many people who know it's just these people are crazy and they want to make their group look bad, essentially.
So Dark Cloud, you right down the street from E3?
Nah, I live in Sacramento, but I get free tickets to go, so I'm just gonna drive.
Yeah, Ravish. And you said Ravish, you right down the street. Yeah,
Right,
see, that's
right
different.
around the way,
I was
yeah.
right down the
Yeah,
street.
that's-
I was
that's
sliding
right down
through, but
Wilshire.
other than that, it's a video game convention, man. Bunch of vertical slices, long ass lines for the good games, and then the games you probably do get to play is not even going to be the games that you get. So I really don't. I'd just rather just watch it from a distance. I don't know. I mean, I know people talking about they spent.
Yeah, and if it's boring, you can always just turn to something else.
and all
So.
that. You got to be crazy. No,
The
'cause,
fuck?
they bought equipment. They got to buy
Nah.
cameras and all that extra shit.
Yeah.
All that. Nah.
I figure you go there, you should have a bunch of other activities to do, not just
But
E3.
I mean that.
What you want to do down there,
I mean,
Drew?
he meant like,
you know what I'm saying?
What you trying to do?
Nah, like yo, if I'm gonna spend
trying to
like
meet up with Snoop, you trying to meet up with Snoop and sit some crack off or
if I'm
something?
gonna spend $3,000-$4,000, I'm gonna go do some other shit like video game convention.
Going.
Okay, be at
Go to the
E3,
club.
but
I'm
not
gonna go
for
do
E3.
something. Like you get what I'm saying?
Okay,
Ain't going to no
I'm
clubs.
feeling that. I'm feeling it.
You know them niggas
All right,
ain't
go to
going
E3.
clubs, man.
Yeah, make it a club. Turn it into a party. Shit.
Man, get some of that Henny,
make
get
it
something, man.
Make a
Damn.
crunch side party in this motherfucker. Hey, I'm feeling that
Even
though.
more expensive, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
It'll be fun though. Can you imagine? Like everybody on the crump side
Fucking wait on a sweaty ass line.
I'm just saying, if I go to E3 and I meet up with fucking Ravish and I get arrested, you know what's up.
Man, I got you. I got the. You know what I mean? I got you, man. I could just call the chief and get you out. We good. Good money out here. Shit. This nigga Drew talking about going to E3, but not for E3. Okay.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
right?
agree though. I mean, if you're gonna go, you might as well do
but
other
nah.
shit, sightsee, go out. You know what I mean? Go see what's.
But there's a lot of stuff to do out here. So you could do all kinds of shit.
Go see what they have to offer out there, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, Ravish and Dark Cloud gonna be there, man. So anybody else, Luca, you said you'll never go.
Not to E3.
Never, ever.
Yeah, I have friends. Like, okay, I've made some friends since I've been in the community who I'd like to meet, but not for E3 ever. Like, I have zero interest in doing that. So,
What about you, Drew? You going?
Hell no.
Oh, there that go.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right, well. I think Candace.
Oh,
yeah,
how far is Candace from E3?
And then
No, E3 is in LA, right?
she ain't far because she in. She's in East LA, so she's probably maybe 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes away tops.
Oh, yeah, so
She right there.
All right, man. Y'all,
So
do y'all
it could
have
be-
any New Year's resolutions?
Like, no, if I run
Damn.
New Year's resolutions typically don't work for people, so I don't make them.
Yeah, I don't.
I
really
make them because
either.
it's a good way to measure at the end of the year. Like last year, I said no to any single mothers. Like none of the single mothers were getting any, no sugar dick for the single mom. So I kept that resolution. Like let's keep it. Shout out to the chat.
I kept my resolution.
What was that?
Yeah, I stuck all the way through it. Never gain any weight back and stay in shape. So yeah, definitely
He wasn't really
did
that big though.
This-
He wasn't really. You're not a big
Yes,
dude.
I was.
You was not. No, you
Yes,
didn't
I
even-
was.
I see you on YouTube.
This
You was.
this one is. I think I'm just gonna settle down now. I think I'm gonna stop like pushing for promotions. It's taken a lot out of my family with moves, so I think I'm gonna find somewhere and just chill this time.
Oh, cool.
So we're actually looking to buy a house. So I'm just gonna chill this time. The amount of
Where you
times I've
looking at?
moved with Sony, I'm gonna stay in SAC. I'm gonna stay in SAC, but I'm just gonna chill this time. The amount of times we moved, like it's been terrible.
So you like it out in Sac, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. If I was single, I'd live in LA or Manhattan.
Shout outs to Key. Shout outs to
Manhattan,
Key.
hell
He
no.
said, rode to E3 in
Not
a ravished
really.
car and end up in a police stakeout for 2 weeks. So
Yo.
Really be
that's fucking
cop.
funny, dog.
That shit is funny.
Oh man.
Yo.
What do y'all want more
Yeah,
of as
all
far
right.
as gaming goes going forward? You know what I mean? Better multiplayer, shit like that. Sex scenes, engaging single player games. What do y'all want more going forward in gaming? What would y'all like to see more of?
Take all of it, but really, I would like a good multiplayer that I can mollywop all of y'all at. So that's what I want right now, like good quality multiplayer games. Battlefield, I know that's not coming for another a couple of years. So, but
Are you a big
if they
gamer?
could do, yeah, actually, I am and I'm not. Like I'm not how I used to be, but whatever I'm into, Firewall, Red Dead Redemption, whatever. Like I'm good at the games I play. Like I'm not like some of the people out there like Smooth. Like I'm actually good at what I play. So whatever it is. A matter of fact, I should send y'all some footage of it. I played Firewall the other day and took down a whole team by myself. Yeah, so I'm good at what I play, but I'm not as hardcore as I used to be. I used to beat a lot of games. Like I used to beat like 30 games, at least 30 games a year. Now I've only beat like 8. So I'm not what I used to be.
Yeah, I look forward to.
I want more hack and slash games. That's what I like, and like shoot 'em up type shit.
I want more immersive like VR games with better like gloves or something.
I definitely want
better graphics. VR is dope, but it needs better graphics, and they need to get rid of those wires.
I definitely need some more single player. I mean, not single player, multiplayer. VR. Some good multiplayer games, and I want more single player cinematic type games. I want GTA fucking 6 like right now. I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it could take its time. I want it to come out like a year after like new consoles have been out, so they at least like fine tune.
That's probably gonna be the deal anyway.
That game is coming.
Definitely.
I want developers to stop putting their games out when they're broken. That's what I want, but I know I'm not going to get that.
Yeah.
I want to sit down in a boardroom and find out like when it's okay to launch a broken game. Like I want to hear the conversation. Like I want to sit there and be like, you thought this was okay? I want to be right there.
You just fix it later. You know, that's their mentality.
Okay. Shout out to Key. He ain't letting my dick breathe. Shout out to the only game Ravish good at is a police simulator.
Yo, what? Hey, Ravish, you was probably good at LA Noire then.
You know what? I liked the game, but I didn't finish it. It was a good game. It just it was like I don't know. It just kind of reminded me of kind of like a watered down GTA. I don't know why.
LA Noire definitely not.
Definitely good though.
Shout out to Andrew Wilkins. He said Ravish, all Xbox fans suck at gaming and thinking.
I don't know. There's some good Xbox people out there. You got Rand, right? The man with the
yeah, what the hard they said.
That's what he got in his bio. That's what he got in his bio, yo. That's what he got that in his bio. The first man ever at E3 with 1 million gamers. Some dumb shit. I'm like, what the? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's super nerdy. Like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, he really. I used to listen to him back in the day, but now I'm just listening to him, like, especially with the Series X thing. He's starting to sound a real Xbox.
Like, he's been trying to fake extremist. It, but he been that. That ain't nothing new. His joints say only.
I called him out. I called him out for it, and that nigga ignored it.
He got that in capital letters to hit 1 million gamer score at E3. I mean, wow! Congratulations. Ain't get no pussy in years. Congratulations. Anyway,
you know what's funny? Yo, I don't know if y'all remember, right? When Hard 8 was on Weapon Wheel, right? I remember when Rand came on the first time. He said, "Look, I mean, yo." He was like, "Yo." He said, "Yo, I beat this amount of games and I got 1 million gamer score." And Hard 8, yo, this nigga Hard 8 said, "How much pussy you get?" Yo, was dying.
Yo, too funny.
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Yo, shout outs to Keith. Shout outs to Keith.
Ravish, read that.
He said Ravish didn't pass the police exam and wrecked the squad car in basic training. Still living the dream though. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, I don't even remember that shit, Drew. That's funny though. I don't even remember that shit.
Yo. That shit was hilarious. Yo. This nigga Red said probably the same amount you get. I was like, hell no.
Hell no. Yo, I don't really ever like think like the way Hard 8 be like this disrespecting niggas, but when niggas start talking about how much gamer score they add, I immediately ask myself, are you in a relationship? Do you have a job? Like, like it automatically comes to my head like, yo, like you can't have all of those things with the amount of games you play.
Yeah, that's what I'll be thinking. Yeah,
score. There are those games that they'll give you like 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you get
I mean, I guess.
Look at Kid Smooth. What Kid Smooth been doing to win the amount of games beat.
Yo, shout outs to Jay Harvey. He said Rand built like Mikey off of Recess. What's Recess? What's Recess?
Wait, what?
Wait, go look up Randy from Recess.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
Oh yeah. He does kind of look like
Mikey off of Recess.
Let
me see what.
That's crazy. Yeah, look that up, Mikey. Recess.
Oh. Yo, y'all fucking stupid, man. Come on, don't talk about the man with a million like that, man. Respect that man. He got a 1 million gamer score, man. That's hard to come by, man.
Oh,
Shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said, no disrespect, but why do y'all care what people prefer? That to me is being a corporate slave. I don't know what the hell.
What's he talking about?
What's he talking about?
I think he's talking about us in the context of why do we care about the console people or the slaves who speak on console? It's
why
the
do y'all
side.
care?
Yes, it is what it is. I find it entertaining.
I just think it's funny. I don't got
I
a
have
problem
no
with
feelings
nobody.
about anything.
I don't remember a conversation here joking on Xbox or PlayStation pans.
What did they? That's what I'm talking about. What are they talking about?
I don't know. The question does sound like good, but maybe it's a general question. I don't give a fuck.
That's the case. We don't really care.
It's not about what they prefer. It's about how they go about it. That's where the fucking problem comes in at. You know what I'm saying? Corporate slaves. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you play on. Play with the fuck you want to play on. These motherfuckers be saying dumbass shit. When you start saying, the next Xbox is going to be close to a 2080 Ti, that's when you start sounding stupid. Shut the fuck up. That's when you start getting clowned.
Yo, did you see the dude? Did you see the dude from Nvidia clowning them?
Better than that.
What, he did?
Oh yeah, he came out with an article saying that it's not even close.
That's what he said. It's not even on the 2080 level. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not surprised, but I don't care what people play on. It's just when they start sounding stupid. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers sound dumb. Look at the shit we heard all through this decade, this generation of how the cloud is going to have the power of fucking Ford, GTX, Titans, and all that. Like, come on, man.
Crackdown.
That shit's silly. That shit is silly. And it's a bunch of fucking rumor videos going around. I'm tired of these fucking rumors. I'm sick of these rumors, dog.
Isn't the cloud now Xbox One X's?
Well, what we're talking about basically are these brand.
Nvidia ain't salty about AMD.
Yeah.
Everybody's a brand extremist for every.
Nvidia is not salty about
that
AMD,
level.
dog. Nvidia is fucking destroying AMD as far as graphics cards go. So I don't. AMD doesn't even have a card that can even compete with Nvidia. So.
Nah, the only place they competing in the processing for and that's not even for gaming. That's just for straight content creators.
CPUs?
That's what
that ain't got shit to do with Nvidia.
Processors.
What that got to do with
CPUs.
Nvidia?
That's the only place that they've become. No, you said AMD. I'm saying the only place AMD's winning.
Not AMD and Intel. Oh.
I know, nigga. I'm saying that's the only place that they winning. I'm just.
I mean, that's outside of gaming, so I don't really even care. Hey, yo, somebody said I missed the super chat. I do not see it. Just like Lord Jermaine. It's not here, man. It ain't post. Who is that? Dark Kent? Yeah, your super chat didn't post, player.
Didn't we read Dark Kent's thing where he gave us all
cut out. He did what?
What?
He said something. He gave us all a shout out.
I see it now.
I saw it, but I thought I could have sworn.
And Cloud, Luca's still the GOAT. Fresh Prince isn't on Martin's level, Drew, but your channel is fire. Hold on, what happened? What happened about Martin?
Oh, I appreciate it.
And Fresh Prince? What made him point you out about that, Drew? Martin and Fresh Prince?
What about what?
Fresh Prince and Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, about the Fresh Prince thing?
Fresh Prince more than Martin, right?
Oh, yeah, because I like him more than Martin, but
Hey, shout outs to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, LOL, when Jack told Bull to stick a maple leaf where the sun don't shine. That's Weapon Wheel player. That ain't AGS.
Yeah, that's not an AGS moment.
That's Weapon Wheel.
His favorite crumb side
moment.
Definitely funny. Especially when him and Bond start going back and forth. Yeah. That shit is hilarious. When he told Bond he had a hot mouth.
Yo, yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I was dying. Yeah, Drew. We're not trying to hear Drew talk about no Fresh Prince. We're not. No, Martin is way better than Fresh Prince. Yeah, it's not even.
That's
close.
why he cut him.
Yeah, no thank you.
Because first of all, I said that I watched.
Shout out to Tony Wood 25.
Yo,
he said,
Tony Wood.
I thought y'all were off until January. No hate, but I took an L on the Nintendo Switch. However, The Last of Us saved my holiday. So yeah. Hold on, man. They keep telling me I'm missing super chats.
Tony Wood, Urban Combat. I'll shine you.
Man. The fuck, Rael? I don't see your shit, Star. I didn't. Where is it at? I don't see it. Look, some of them are not showing up. Like Lord Jermaine joint did not show up. He had to send me a screenshot on Twitter.
Sometimes. Oh, that's weird. Sometimes they
your
don't
card
go
got declined. Man, you ain't had no money. It's like no.
Oh, if you curse in your super chat, it doesn't come through.
Hey, Rostar, I did not see it. It's not here, player.
Okay.
Just repost it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not just curses either. It's like if you include certain words in it.
This nigga gave us a weapon wheel. He gave us a fucking
Shout
weapon wheel moment. That was funny though. That shit was hilarious. He told Bond he had a hot mouth. I was dying. Yo, I was dying. That was hilarious. That shit's hilarious. That shit was funny. That episode with him and
the other one was when
oh my god, that shit was.
That was pretty crazy. It was kind of fucked up.
Funny, dog. That shit was funny. Shout out to Sir Lloyd Black. He said that 6-hour road trip I will never forget. That was also funny as hell. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'll never forget that
shit was
one.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon Young. My AGS moments when DC was trying to plug his hit or his. Yo, my nigga, man.
His
Nintendo.
Damn,
man, shit
already?
Hey, it's Final Dash.
Nah, I'm close to just retiring from YouTube altogether.
Yo, Rael, I didn't see your super chat. It's not showing up, man.
Damn.
Midnight Cry 7. What?
Out to Urban Combat. He said, LOL. DC starting trouble again.
I'm just saying, Tony Wood, you was talking all that mess. Urban Combat now, dropping more loot than you. What's up?
All right, let me go look.
This nigga instigated shit.
Where is that? Okay, he said, hey, Drew, I remember that Hard8 said, where you rank at in getting pussy? What?
That's why his shit didn't come through. He cursed in it. You can't curse in.
He didn't tell me that. He told Rand that.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said that to Rand.
Shout out to Thoyo. He said, what does hot mouth mean?
Then we got Thoyo.
He said, no, because then he said some shit like, you a pussy or some shit. Something like that. And he was like, that's because you got a hot mouth or something. Yo, that shit was hilarious, man. That joint was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was funny. He said you're moving your lips and you got a hot mouth. That's what he said.
I go back and I listen to that podcast every now and then. That shit was so funny. That was a good show.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said you have to censor your chat. It won't show, but it will still take your money. It used to block you from sending, but it doesn't now. Okay, so watch the foul language in the super chats, people, or it will block it. He said that's what I.
Oh. Damn, and they'll take your money too.
I think that's messed up on Google's part. Somebody should sue them for that.
What the fuck they want to do, man? Yo, yeah, that shit was there. that pyro and that Bond shit, that shit was hilarious, man. Oh, the Bond and Kid Smooth moment was hilarious too.
When he said he would break his knee.
And the Jimmy and Hard 8 moment, that was crazy.
What is it, Jimmy Hard 8?
Yeah, because he said he's gonna be in the Subaru Outback. Nigga Jimmy.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that nigga should be a comedian. Like that nigga is hilarious.
This shit was funny.
Yo.
That nigga, yeah, Jimmy do be cracking me up, man.
That nigga funny, man.
He be cracking me up, dog.
Yeah,
Just
man.
a big happy jolly nigga, man. I remember one time him and BG was talking about they was shitting on LA, and he had a story about some homeless people down the street.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Road.
that. Yeah.
And I was like, dog, don't tell nobody you stopped eating because of some other people were homeless. And I just don't believe that. I don't believe he was sitting down eating and was like, no, they homeless. I'm gonna stop eating. But the shit was funny though, because I just don't see Jimmy stop eating shit for anything. He could be in the middle of a fucking drive-by. And he would eat his finger licking tenders with a fucking smile
God.
in the middle of a
Shit
fucking
was
drive-by.
hilarious.
How old are you, Luca? If you don't mind me asking.
It was funny.
You're 20 what?
26.
Oh, you look so
26.
young on that picture.
26.
Yeah,
I know, I got a
young
baby
as
face.
hell.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that I'm
Damn,
short
you
as
damn
well.
near
I'm
midget.
4'11", so I get mistaken. Actually, midget, it's 4'9",
Oh,
sir.
shit.
I looked it
Well,
up. Anyway,
I said damn near.
But yeah,
I said damn near. You big.
I know. Yeah, no, I get mistaken for like a teenager all the time. So.
Shout out to
These
Clifton.
dudes gotta be careful.
I was saying when I saw the picture, you look like a little kid.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He sent me the screen cap. He sent $2. He said when OBJ told Drew, "You're gonna get that ass licked, boy."
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, that's why they
remember
blocked
he
it
told me
and had
that.
the word ass in it. So just know if you put a curse word in your joint, they're gonna block it.
Yeah,
You
Clifton.
know what I mean? So watch.
They'll censor you shit with
Maybe
like
one
you
day
know,
I'll-
like
that'll
even if you do
happen.
that, it
cash
still
signs.
can block it because somebody else did it and it still blocked it. So you just gotta keep it clean, man. Gotta keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Let me see.
Man. One day,
There
man.
were some funny moments on AGS this year. I was fucking around with the Blade shit, but what was a funny moment? The baby pictures was definitely funny. Delilah HD rage quitting was funny too. She's like, "Oh no, I'm out." She got the fuck out of here. The chick that couldn't sing
Out of
a
nowhere.
rap,
It
that
was like,
funny.
huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then she got mad.
She got mad when?
She hit me up the next morning. Yeah, and then she was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, Hard 8's making a video." I was like, "Yo," I said what he said was true. Like, I can't. What you want me to do? See, Hard 8, he don't understand. Like, there's repercussions. Like when he does something, there's something on the other end, and usually I catch it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that shit was funny though. But I told her like, "Look, baby girl, it's true. Like you flaked." Yeah.
Yo, shout outs to Rodstar
Who's it?
94. What is your favorite crumb side rivalry? My favorite one
Crumb side rivalry?
was shit right off the top was Dr. Trey and damn. Nah. Dr.
Black
Trey
Bone?
and, fuck is his name? Zephyrnix.
The
Dr.
wrestler.
Trey and Zephyrnix. Oh my God.
Zaphronix.
Wasn't he like
That
fake
shit first,
pumping
that's
something?
how I found Dr. Trey. Was through that beef. That's how I found Dr. Trey. When they were going back, yo, this shit was so lit because they were making videos like 5 minutes after one would upload. Like they was going back and forth like non-stop. Like Zephyrnix upload a video, 10 minutes later, here come Dr. Trey. 10 minutes later, here comes Zephyrnix responding. Yo, that shit was hilarious. They was going at it. Then they kept calling each other gay. Like, you gay. No, you gay. Like, yo, and then trying to prove why one was gay over the other. Yo, that shit was hilarious, dog. I was crying.
Oh man. Zaphanix was cool though. Zaphanix, I remember. I think Zaphanix
get
held
choked
his
out
own
on the
against
podcast.
who did? Who got choked out?
Zaphanix.
Nah, he ain't never got
He was
choked
on
out. What?
Well, and in the middle of the episode, he got choked out. Y'all didn't hear from?
Nah, I don't remember.
Y'all don't remember that?
That happened?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
That happened.
I remember some sort of physical altercation happened while he was.
Yeah, and then y'all was wondering what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, did he choke out?
I think
He he held his own against El Presidor, but that shit with him and Jack Move, that shit was funny.
yeah,
When
that
him and
was
Jack
funny.
Move
That
went
was
at
funny
it,
too. Yeah,
that shit had
funny.
me dying. Jack Move put a picture of this nigga acting like he was getting fucked, and I had never seen that before.
Yeah, that
and
was
I
some
like,
fanboy
what the
shit he
fuck?
did. Yeah, that shit
Jack
was
Move.
funny. I think Brian and
Yeah,
Brian and
Jack
Next Gen
Move
was
went
out
in.
with,
like,
that was like kind of funny.
Yeah,
When he
that
told that
was
nigga he had
with
on
the
some,
PC shit. That was funny.
I
When he
think
told him he had on some
Next Gen
loafers,
got
I
the
was
best one
cracking
on
the
that
fuck
when he told him he
up.
knocking
And
out
that
his
Archie
Archie.
Bunker chair, that shit had
Yeah.
me dying. He said this nigga had an Archie Bunker chair.
Y'all remember 8 when 8 was beefing with the dude that lived in his basement. He was missing teeth. Y'all don't remember
Yeah,
that?
people under the stairs. Ass
Fat Gamer.
Yo, that
yeah, fat gamer.
You know about Fat Gamer? Oh, that nigga, it was like, what the hell?
Did he have a buddy with him?
He got a buddy sandwiches from the side. Hey, man,
Yo, that shit was crazy.
hey, dog, hey, but look, the funny shit about that beef was BG went into the chat section and was like, nigga, you got diabetes. Like, you gotta get your health straight.
Yeah,
that shit had me dying, dog.
Hey, shout outs to Urban
That
Combat.
shit, yeah, that
He said
Fat
Hard8
Gamer
I'm still
had
trying
no
to
teeth.
figure out the secret. Did you? Nah, man, I'm gonna have to call Scooby Doo and them to figure out that mystery. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get Daphne and them to figure this shit out.
Jesus.
Hey, shout out to Tony Wood 25. He said I catch AGS with 2020 super chats in January, financing a funeral for a military battle buddy. Anyway, Eddie Murphy's performance in Dolomite was great. Also, the Yoba episode was the best of 2019. The Malik Yoba episode. Yeah, condolences to
Malik Yoba, yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Did you guys ever see the one where it was Zaire and Jimmy, and then Resurrection?
Oh yeah, when he admitted to him botting. He said, I've been doing it, I've been botting.
Yeah, he started crying. Hey, but look, the funny thing about that video is I'm listening to it for like 20, 30 minutes, and I'm like, hey, why are you arguing in circles? Like, it wasn't going anywhere. But the funny shit was the end when Zaire actually popped back in with the Dre chord. And he was like, hey, what? You still in here? Resurrection was like, you ain't right, motherfucker. Hey, but the Dre chord niggas was in there, man, and Jimmy was crying. I was like, man.
Now, when he finally admitted to botting, that shit was
like, it was crazy because it had started that morning with Jimmy doing one of his writing with Jimmy's, and he called Zaire.
Oh yeah, I
Zaire
remember that
like,
shit. Yo, he called his phone early in the morning. Yeah, that was hilarious.
And then, like, yo, I was on the phone with my boy, and we watched that entire 3.5 hour live
He
stream.
called
That shit was
Next Gen.
funny
That
as
shit
hell,
was
dude.
hilarious.
Like, oh my god.
Dog. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Yo, that shit had me crying, dog. I was like, yo, these niggas is crazy.
this nigga got tight. He said, all right, I've been botting. Like, that shit was hilarious.
Hey, that just cut. Hey, but that comes to tell you though, when Resurrection brings up, like when he got receipts, he got the receipts.
God, bro.
Like, he really do be,
Jesus.
I don't know how.
That's funny,
he
man.
doing this. He got that shit. Like that shit.
That
Yeah,
was
Bo
funny.
Jimmy.
No, I remember when fucking this when I first found Jack Move and Jack Move and Bond was going at it over going to school and some shit like that, over graduating or something, or it was over college or some shit like that. Yo, that's when I first ever heard Jack Move. That shit was hilarious. These videos are still up too, man. You gotta just type them in. These videos are still up, man. Jack Move and Bond was going at it. That shit was funny as hell. I was crying. I'm like, yo, these fucking this was a Skype war too, I believe. Like, yo, these fucking Skype wars, man, is fucking hilarious. Yo, we ain't had no good back and forth videos in a long time, man. God damn. Those are the good old days.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a crazy decade, man. This decade, man. Early in the decade, the Skype wars was crazy. The back and forth videos, and you could do video responses and then put them on people's video, and everybody that see the video could see the response and all that shit. Shit used to be fire. But yeah, Bond and Zaire is classic.
Even the crunch side. Yeah, I think Zaire got that, but yeah, even the trolls were kind of good too, though. Like there used to be the crump side troll. You had like there was what was that white boy's name? I forget his name, man, but he's the one that told you that Crap Gamer was using footage from another guy, but then he lied about it. Brady D, I think it's him. Brady D, and then you had that one fat Mexican dude, man. He was funny as shit. I forget his name, man, but yeah, even the trolls were good. The trolls were pretty good even back then. You got Mr. T, Paid Enthusiast. I think his name was.
That Crap Gamer shit was funny when he got caught. He had that nigga had hundreds and hundreds of reviews of games he never played. That was fucking hilarious. That was.
Yep. This whole RXL. There we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, RXL. That nigga was funny, man. Yeah. Hellhound. Red RXL, yeah, all the trolls too, man. It was a good decade, man.
Yeah, I remember when Smooth was talking all that shit about him being good at NBA Live and beat him. And the next day they was doing the intros on Weapon Wheel. They told Kid Smooth to do his intro. He says, "My name is not Kid Smooth, it's Jerry." I was dying. Yo, that shit was funny as hell.
Hey man, Kid Smooth. Hey man, that's a funny dude though, because he really do be betting money and losing at these games. I remember it was him playing, he played Hard 8, and Hard 8 is trolling them while they playing. He's like, "You can't listen, Smooth. You can't beat me. I'm the truth." Like I'd have cursed that motherfucker out.
I made a lot of money off of Smooth, man. Shout out to Smooth.
Like, damn, I ain't got a money off
of Smooth, man. Shout outs to you, man. You know what I mean? Big moment of the decade was when I beat them niggas in Monopoly for $800 2 weeks straight. Destroyed them. No, the funny thing is the second week when they tried to like team up on me, still took all them niggas out.
I remember that one. Hey, was that the group one though? Because I think I heard Miss Hard 8 doing Miss Hard 8 was playing Monopoly together with them.
Right, that was the Weapon Wheel joint. The first week it was like the pop was like 300. Then the next week that joint was up to like 5. Got them niggas out. That shit was funny as hell. It was bad as shit. Smooth was mad. Remember he started arguing with his girl and everything. Shit was crazy. That she was like, "Calm down. It's not that serious." That nigga was snapping. Damn, that shit was funny, man. Some funny moments, man. Funny moments of the 2010s. Funny moment. Yeah, the Hell Diver shit was funny. We almost got scammed out of a challenge. GLM tried to scam us.
Yeah, that whole Give a Lives Matter situation.
Trying to scam us, man.
Yo, I was kind of thinking, like, why was y'all entertaining it though? Like, y'all really was trying to really entertain a lot of that shit.
No, but BG kept holding on to it. That was
I think it was BG still kind of waiting to see if it was going to be anything or not.
Yeah, trying to get us to do these impossible ass challenges. Good thing Bond was there for the one joint for Killing Floor because we ain't know no better. He like, yo, that shit is impossible. There's no way y'all can do it in the time allowed. That shit takes months. We like, what? And fucking get GLM trying to play it off like he dumb. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, you knew, motherfucker. You know
like, I didn't know that.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Like, oh, man, that shit was funny.
He pulled up to Georgia like months later with a duffel bag, right?
Here. I was like, nigga, what? Nigga, what? Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. That's what he was like, you gotta meet me to get the money or something like. And I remember when we did the show, I brought that shit up. It was funny because when I bring it up, everybody starts laughing, and you can hear GLM say, "God damn," his country ass voice. That shit every time, man. Shout out to GLM, man.
The first clout chase. That shit was funny.
That nigga,
that was funny.
Curveball. Nigga said your granny with the Mickey Mouse
looking crazy, man. I knew something wasn't right. I'm like, hold up. Yeah. That was funny. Funny shit, man. Funny shit.
Oh yeah, the curveball and GLM Hard8 shirt burn was funny too.
Shit was funny.
Like, nigga, you paid $50 to do that, motherfucker. You still got that motherfucker? You wanted me to sign it at one point in time. Who feelings you hurt? You did. Shit's funny. Super fan.
He was really a fan.
Super fan. You don't come
he
on
fucked with him.
He
fucked with him.
Get a shirt signed, nigga. That's a super fan. I mean, nigga, that's I'm still.
So. See, in Tennessee? Yeah, I think he was in Tennessee. Yeah. Him and Jack moved met or something.
Yeah, him and Jack moved met, went out to lunch together and all that shit.
That
shit was funny. Yeah, they
lunch. Fuck, I thought that was was fake. I thought that part was fake.
Went to the food court.
The niggas really went to a food court.
Shout outs to the L Web. He said, "What episode was the roast with GLM in the podcast?" Man, I don't even fucking know.
It was last year.
I couldn't.
Because I remember that was my first time on. And we was going back and forth.
That shit was funny, he said, bro, Hard8's reaction when Jack Moo showed him that girl during the Helldiver stream. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. That girl was trying to give him some pussy, too. Some girl was trying to get Jack some pussy, man. He ain't want it, though, man. She was ugly, but I think I still would have hit, though. You know what I mean? I would have still hit that. She was ugly as shit, though. She wasn't that bad. But
getting jiggy with it. Shout out to Tony Wood 25. Wait. He said, I still go back to the video where Hard8 GLM was playing Battlefield and MVP was going in. LOL.
That was funny.
What happened? Is MVP out?
No,
like,
man.
what happened to him?
Falling off, coming back. The little bit he was back, though, was some hilarious moments. Shout outs to... Yeah, go ahead.
Him and Rez went at it. Rez did a nice little song for him. That shit was funny as shit.
Speaking about songs, Hard8's song to fucking Cookie Face. Shit was heavy. Dying.
Yeah. What's that? Must listen 20.
Why you calling him Cookie Face, man? I thought everybody was cool.
That's his name for life, man. That's what I call him.
What's over to it, man?
No, I ain't cool no more.
Nah, we homies. I just call him Cookie Face.
Hey, shout outs to Epic Troy. He said Shadow Fox Infinite was the worst, telling people how Wii U is superior to Xbox and PS4. Laughing my ass off. Shadow Fox. Who the fuck is Shadow
Funny
Fox?
is a lot of people don't even know who that dude is, but I know who he is. Yeah, he's a dude. He's a Nintendo fan who's blind. Well, he wears sunglasses in his house at night, but I guess he's like a tech spec guy. And he's like, I guess he used to be a developer for an indie studio or something, but Bond was actually afraid to debate him. And this is true. I'm not biased or anything like that. Like Bond was avoiding this dude, but somebody named, I want to say Grimpachi did debate him or something. Oh no, Shokio did. Shokio debated him and destroyed him. Like after Shokio and him did that, you never really heard about him again. Like Shokio buried him. Shokio buried him. And I'm not even trying to put nothing extra on it. Yeah. So that dude, he was another dude who was kind of here and there, but he was a Nintendo guy. Yeah.
Shout outs to Biz
Shokio buried that dude.
He said that whole GLM era was comedy gold. LOL. Yeah, that was pretty funny, man. And then we got one from Master. He said Bond versus Dr. Trey or Next Gen or Jack was lit. Yeah, Bond.
The Dr. Trey shit was just like comedy. I don't know. Bond usually won the shit with Trey, but there was one time when Trey asked him what was a frame, and Bond didn't know shit. Like he just was. It was the weirdest shit ever, man. Because Trey got his ass on that, but the other dudes, I don't know. Whatever, you can flip a coin, but I think Jack Move was the funniest nigga out of all three of them dudes.
Some fun moments of the decade.
Yeah.
Man, I'll never forget that.
I thought Bond versus Alex was kind of funny too.
Go ahead, Luca.
I don't know about that.
That one time, Psycho was on Weapon Wheel, and him and Bond got into an argument about like graphics or resolution or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Like Yeah, I remember that one.
Was I there? I think I remember it, but I don't remember it.
They were arguing for at least an hour, so I don't know.
Yo, he was saying graphics is not resolution or some shit like that.
I think I remember that, but I don't.
Somebody knows.
Somebody said it's mindset. Shout out to the 500 in the chat. Hit the like.
Hit the like button, people. Hit that like button. I don't remember that one. I got a question for y'all, man. How should Nintendo respond to Sony and Microsoft next-gen consoles?
Nintendo don't give a fuck about
handheld
PlayStation.
And Nintendo knows they trash. Nintendo knows that Nintendo's trash. So yeah, but I mean, they should come back with a console that's more powerful than all of them, but they won't do that.
Yeah, because if they don't, they're not gonna get next generation games. They got to come out with something.
I mean, that's what they got.
They just got to stick to being a handheld. That's what they got to do.
Sony, but the thing is, the reason why they can't do that is so they're getting this big because they have their exclusives, but then they have the third party. Even though those third party games, those multiplats are trash, but they're not gonna get them with next gen games going forward because the system's just gonna be way underpowered to even be remotely even thought about or even given a fuck about.
Can I ask you a question? And everybody in the chat or whatever, don't you think Nintendo kind of did this to themselves based on their history?
They don't care.
What do you mean they don't care? They gotta care.
Like, there's a reason why third parties. No. Listen, they didn't care. The hardware and the wasn't even the final thing. I forgot there was a developer that came out and told Nintendo, "Look, if you want this game on here, you got to give me 4 gigs of RAM." And at first, they were going to launch it with 2 gigs, so they don't give a fuck.
They do give a fuck because they definitely gave a fuck once the Wii U bombed.
Well, they don't give a fuck about the competition.
I think they gave a fuck. And
they don't care about what Nintendo and PlayStation do.
Right, they know that they're not going to be competitors, so that's why. Like they know that Sony's going to own them any and every time, right. So they have to go for some other niche shit. Yeah, so that's what it. Nintendo knows that they're fucked, and there's a reason why Rockstar North has vowed to never. Remember when they were DM. When they were the DM, they went by DM some other shit. But there's a reason why they vowed to never put a GTA game or a Red Dead on that console ever. So
it's too underpowered. It would be way too much manpower just to get that game to work on there.
They could have put GTA 5 on the Switch. They could have did that. They could have put it on the Switch.
I don't know. They probably could have, but it would just be way too much work that needed to be done.
There we go. DMA Designs. That's what they were.
Shout out to Kid Mike 43. He said when DC got exposed for talking to himself in his comments, laughing my ass off. Oh, that's when you and Zephyrnix was going at it.
What is he talking about?
Wasn't that Zephyrnix? You and Zephyrnix was battling. Yeah, fucking DC.
You and Zephyrnix went at it?
That nigga was that wasn't me talking to myself. That nigga Zephyrnix has always been trying to come at me because that nigga didn't like me. So fuck him. I don't do that type of shit.
I never knew that Zephyrnix and DC had a beef till Zephyrnix made a video saying that DC had a soccer account or something. But I don't even remember.
That shit was funny as hell. Yo, what was y'all beef? How did y'all even start? How did that beef even start?
Yeah, like what was that about?
I don't know. That nigga just randomly
came at you. That Yo, Zephyrnix is hilarious.
Man, I barely remember that, man. I remember there used to be this funny ass nigga who did Nintendo. His name was KFD 3D, and then there was KFD? Another nigga, him, and then there was another nigga named Jodeci Dion, and he was super gay. He was this is Jodeci Dion, like, hey yo, man, in Nintendo news, man.
What is it? Yeah. ECC Wii, those are the niggas that was coming at me.
Zephyrnix been around. Zephyrix
we love her and all that. Yeah, you Nintendo niggas, man. Yeah, Zephyrix is cheap. Yeah, he back in the day. But see, Zephyrix got caught botting. Because I remember there was a video, 8 was like, hey, you're not popping like that. And Zephyrix was like, yeah.
That was some Skype War shit. That was some Skype War shit. But Who found that out though? I forgot who found that shit out or something. I remember that.
I forget. Somebody called him.
I remember. I think he was arguing with Jack.
I don't think Jack was around during the Skype wars. I remember this was in a Skype call. Jack wasn't around during the Skype calls.
Damn, Luca, how long you been around?
Not long. I've gone through the archives, so I've only been in the community for a couple of years.
Who the first?
What you going back to the archives for?
Huh?
What you going to the archives for? What you
found on YouTube?
What's up, man? Community? What did you say?
Oh God!
I was found by Mooch and Crab.
That's a horrible resume.
Oh,
that's a
really?
Horrible resume.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, wait a minute.
Mooch and Crab.
That's not that bad, but if you think about it, she would. I wonder if they thought.
You wonder if they thought she was.
Yeah,
white.
I'm gonna say this because look, even though they're frauds, they're popular. No, I think they thought she was white. That's why. I mean, think about it.
Listen, I actually, one of my close friends, this was back, I used to say the N-word, right? And I was saying the N-word, and one of my close friends, we weren't friends at the time. He said that he was going to go at me because he heard me using the N-word, but then someone had to tell him, like, hey, she's black, man. It's like, oh, okay. So, yeah, people thinking I'm white. Hold on,
so how did they find you, though? How did they find you?
So, yeah.
Kind of me.
So, I think they still do it, but they had this thing called they would let people call in to their MNC show on Sundays. So this was like at the end of 2016. I had just gotten an Xbox One S, and I was like looking for Xbox news, and I just like looked up random Xbox stuff, and let's see here, Xbox Nation, that was Crap Show, showed up, and then I started listening to them. And then I found out about their other shows. So I listened to Xbox Nation, Crossfire, BGST, all that stuff, right? And I called into MNC, and there was this girl who heard me on MNC, and she wanted me to be on her podcast. So that's how I like got pulled in, essentially. And then I've just been kind of like going around the podcast train ever since. And then like about a year into me being in the community, I heard about Weapon Wheel, and I started listening to Weapon Wheel. And then I found out about it was Weapon Wheel, and then I went back to the beginning of Weapon Wheel and listened from the beginning up until the point where you guys were at. So,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weapon Wheel's popping.
Yo, shout out to Kenny Wilson 1.
But,
he said
that shit's funny.
Jack definitely exposed him for botting. Are you talking about Zephyrnix?
Yeah, because there was like in one of the videos, I remember Jack asking him, show me your emails to show the people who subscribed, and he wouldn't do it. I remember watching that.
Too funny. That's too funny, man.
That's
war's going on. So we got to see what next gen is going to bring us, because that shit was funny. We definitely got to see what next gen is going to bring us. Some more memorable moments, man.
A lot of really funny stuff that has happened.
Funny shit. Yo, remember when Bond got on the camera with a fucking bulletproof vest and a fucking he had freckles all on his face? Y'all remember that shit? Bond. When he was him and Zaire was going at it. He had like a fake bulletproof vest on and shit. And he put freckles all over his face.
I don't remember that.
That shit was hilarious.
I remember when Bond was swimming in the pool during the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one too.
Wow, too funny. Too fucking funny. But yeah, man, I think we can get up out of here, man. You dig? Last podcast of the year. When we come back next Sunday, it'll be a new year. You dig? So, yeah, man. Make sure enjoy y'all New Year's and shit like that. You doing anything special, Luca, for New Year's?
No, I usually spend it with my mom and my brother and sister, but my sister's in Boston, my mom's in Cali, and my brother has a kid now, man. So I shall be alone.
You on your Xbox, Shish. You on your Xbox.
Me and my Xbox, man.
You got a PS4 too,
the only
right?
man in my life, quote unquote.
Oh, all right, cool.
I do, yeah.
So yeah, I think we can get out of here if y'all ain't got nothing else. Unless you want to talk about Don Imus, I think Ravish. You want to talk about that?
Don Imus he was a white dude back in 06 who called the all black women's basketball team, athletic basketball team, nappy headed hoes. But he died. It was crazy. He was only 79. I thought that motherfucker was like 100. He used to look like not in his
that
90s,
was him that said that?
even back then.
That.
So yeah, he died at 79.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that was him.
He died that was him. Recently.
Yeah, he died the other day, I guess, and yeah, he was 79. That's not really that. I don't know. I guess he lived a good long life, but he made a lot of money though, because they fired him off of XM Radio or whatever. Then they rehired him, and he was getting a bag all throughout that time, even after he said that dumb shit. But it is what it is. Don Imus, dead at 79.
Yeah, man. So we can just go ahead and
Remember when Stone Fox Media got caught lying about his gaming history?
That nigga's a fraud.
I don't remember that.
Stone Fox Media. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't. He didn't get caught. Yeah. He was frauding, and what it was is, I guess him and BG was cool, but BG put him on blast, and he disappeared, man. But I caught. The funny thing is, before that even happened, I caught him in a lot of lies. Like I used to listen to his shit, and he just had a lot of. He said he retired at 30. Then he said he was moving to Atlanta, but he had a custom house built. But when he got there, the shit looked like an apartment. Then he said he was moving again, and I'm like, who has a custom house built in ATL and wants to move just 2 months later? Hey, so he was lying about a lot of shit, man.
Shout out to Drake Clan. He said, damn, a lot of these names not around no more. RIP. Shout outs to dude who lasted and still here. All right. Also, we got King Green. He said, remember when Hard 8 said BG had a curly mullet? Yo, that's too funny. Also, we got another one from King Green. He said, Luca, pass the Discord link. Yeah, you're trying to jump in that Discord.
Okay. I think he's talking about the picture.
Hit her up on Twitter.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Hardy, remember the 13-16 killer? Oh, yeah. He quit YouTube. His fucking fraud ass fake comedy. That nigga was, oh man, he was a fucking asshole. Remember the dude I made a video about when he was giving fellatio to that controller?
Which one?
Oh, you're
you talking about the I've heard, yeah. That you know what's crazy? He was actually on his way to be pretty big. He had got a stamp by Review Tech, and his audience was growing. And then it seemed like after the whole shit with 8 exposed him for giving that controller head and shit, he just disappeared. Like he just kind of vanished after that, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a fucking asshole with toys hanging up on the wall.
Yeah, he definitely was a bitch.
Get your nut ass out of there.
A man with action figures everywhere.
Oh, yo, we never. I kind of talked about it with Ravage. This is very off topic, but we never got to speak on Drake shit.
What about it?
That happened this week.
Oh, you talking about the interview?
Remember, Ravage, I'll tell you about when he said that when he was frauding, talking about he didn't get outbarred and the whole Pusha T beef. I thought he was lying his ass.
Pusha T, he didn't have no comeback. Yeah. That's why he talking about some I'm here, he there. The fuck out of here. That boy was gonna give you that work.
Well, yeah, Jay Prince went on a tour saying that he shut it down, but you know, when it versus Mick, he didn't shut anything down. Pusha T smashed them, and that's that.
Yeah, he said he'll never reconcile.
It is what it is. He do his thing, but
you know what I mean. No, the funny part of that interview when he was like, I don't see none of these guys out, some shit like without security, and I was like, hold on, nigga, hold up, man. When you get tough, my guy, like who the fuck running from Drake?
Dog.
Like, nigga, you don't knock it the fuck off.
Nobody.
Like, who the fuck is scared of Drake, my nigga? Stop it. Damn, that shit was funny. Oh, man.
You niggas with security. Pusha T beat his ass. I'll put money on that fight.
I just can't believe he said that. I'm like, nigga, you got outbarred. What are you talking about?
It's not the first time he's brought it up.
He's living a bubble, Drew.
And he was saying that, the biggest thing with that, he was focusing on the fact that Pusha just brought up the fact that he has a son, but Pusha cooked one of his best friends his mom and his pops and the whole song. Like he was talking about everybody. Like, what are you talking about? Like
He did.
Yeah, man, Drake he got too many yes men around him because that shit should have never came out of his mouth.
A bubble. Yeah, he's in a bubble, dog. Like nigga, he got yes men that tell him he's the greatest of all time, and same thing with Lil Wayne. Those guys live in a bubble. So,
hey,
Lil Wayne definitely better than Drake though. In his prime,
picked up Gears 5 console. Sad to see what happened to that series. Also sad, Hard 8 exposing Kid Smooth, Uncharted, and Bloodborne cheating. Yeah, that nigga was definitely fucking cheating, dog. Facts. But it's all good, man. That shit was fun, though. That shit was fun. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here. I remember that.
Hey, man, shout out to Psycho Gamer. Psycho Gamer in the chat. He said, what's happening? What's up, man? What's up, brother? Yeah. It's been some good shit, man. Hopefully many more. Hopefully the shit can stay lit. Hopefully the brothers over at Weapon Wheel, I invited y'all on. Hopefully y'all emotions and feelings can heal and we can get together.
Good. You know what I mean? We all right. We'll be all right. All right, let's get to these outros, man. Go ahead, Luca.
All right, good show. Sorry I came in late, boys. You guys can catch me next year.
Also, go ahead, Drew.
Drew Games, check out the channel. Another great episode, and see y'all next week.
Hey man, hit me on Twitter. You know how we do. I guess I hope you guys have a happy new year and all that good stuff. We'll catch you next year, man. Yeah.
All right, man. Yo, good podcast as usual. I may not be here next week, depending on the time, because I'm going to be attending CES and we're leaving on the 4th. So I don't know if I'll be here, but good show as usual. See y'all next year. And
shout outs to Master. He said when you called out Smooth on his fake giveaway, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I wish we had the recording of that when that shit went down in Skype, because that shit was hilarious. I ain't even know Smooth at the time and shit. They fucking just showed me this video. They're like, yo, look at this. We got him in the call. He was under interrogation, and then he just came with the truth. That shit was funny though. But yeah, man. Shout outs to everybody for all the support for this whole year. You know what I mean? And since the podcast started, shout outs to everybody that hit the like button, support through Super Chat and Patreon. Hopefully next year we can definitely bring y'all more great entertainment. You know what I mean? So enjoy y'all New Year. Hope y'all had a happy holiday and all that good shit. And yeah, man. Hold on. Background noise got something to say. Hold up. Background noise.
My bad.
God, man, they like, hold up. Background noise. Like, you ain't gonna leave this show without me saying something. Hold up.
That was bad. I was moving around.
Shout outs to Jonas, man. He said daily offerings, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like I said, all the support all year long, man. We appreciate y'all. And we definitely gonna see y'all next year. Next Sunday, you dig, basically. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. And we out, man. It's your boy Hard 8. I'm gone. Deuces.